And then I started smoking cigarettes, and then I.
Let's go. Nice.
Folks, welcome back to Give It a Corn. We have myself, Josh, and we got
Spencer.
And today we actually have a special guest. We have the man right there, right below us.
Oh, below you? He's to the left of me.
Oh, well, I'm gonna put him below in the edit. What's your name?
Nicholas.
So today we're going to be talking to Nikki about graduating college and like things that we've talked about ourselves and kind of delve back into that again. If you want to grab a drink. Today I'm doing 8% White Claws. What are you drinking, Spencer?
What's Nikki? Oh, we'll have Nikki go. I guess. What's he drinking?
Oh man, I'm drinking truly citrus hard seltzers.
Here we go. And I'm just rocking.
Oh, that.
Oh my god,
bottle,
what is that?
$100 bottle.
No, it's not $100 bottle. It's like a $18 bottle of rum. It's not that
It
expensive.
looks too expensive though. That looks like something like someone made it in like
It's fake bougie.
Cuba. Something like
Where's it from? It might actually be from Cuba. It's
Imagine.
the fuck do you
Imagine.
see this? You keep talking.
Texas.
I'll
Made in
interrupt.
Texas.
It's around the world. It doesn't say.
Oh, you know what that means? You know what that means?
Oh, actually, what's IN? What's the
Indiana.
state? Is it Indiana? It's made in Indiana.
Oh,
Chicago. Actually, Lawrenceburg.
What? Okay, so how about we have this? Nikki, just tell us where you're from. Like where you're from.
What's your home address? What's your social?
Social security. What's your credit card number?
So my social is 026
Okay.
19
Okay.
and 2596. I
Sweet.
don't have social, but
Okay, Nikki, thanks for coming on. It's been a good episode. I'm gonna go buy some shit.
Here's my credit card. Here's my credit card. If anyone's okay, I'm joking.
I just need a security cord in the back. We're fine.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Let me hide that thing.
Yeah, so where are you from, man?
I'm from country of Georgia. No one really knows where I'm from, dude. I tell people like I'm from Georgia, and then everyone goes like, "Oh, you don't have an accent, like Georgian accent. Where is that Southern accent?" I'm just like, "Nah, bro. I'm from there, from like country of Georgia. You know, I grew up in a big city, Tbilisi, 2 million people. You know, Josh visited there, so he knows what it likes.
It's great. A lot of kissing.
Hey, no homo, bro.
Really?
We're about that, but no. So with that, when did you come over to the United States?
I came to United States 2015 or 16, somewhere there. I don't exactly remember when, but it was somewhere there. I think it was. How old was I? Yeah, it was 2015 when I came to United States.
Okay. And
Yeah.
okay, that's the other thing. Because so I'll say this now. So, Nikki and I met in college, and weird. I was kicking a soccer ball in the hallway, and Nikki was the goalie for our college team, athlete right there, and I like kicked the ball to him and he started doing all this crazy shit. We just kicked the ball back and forth. And I guess that's how you make friends in college. Then you travel to their countries and shit. I don't know. But we became good friends after that. And Nikki and I have been really close. I've been really close to my family. You've had what, like how many? We've had 2 Christmases together. 3, because I went to your country for Christmas. Yeah.
Maybe. I think even no, yeah, three.
Yeah, and a lot of Thanksgivings and Easter. We've done everything. Like
amazing family, amazing people.
Yeah,
I love all of them. That's
Thank you,
absolutely
man.
awesome.
So that's how we became friends. And I met you in Maine. Where did you? I actually don't even know. Where did you come first? In New
Where
York.
did I
right?
come first? Yeah,
Yeah.
upstate New York. I went to high school in upstate New York, and then yeah, I got good scholarship there in the school. You know, I was playing soccer. I was good at it once. Back in the day when I was young, and then I started smoking cigarettes, and then I.
Let's go. Nice. Light blues.
Oh
Here we
my
go.
God. Dude, yeah, what's a cigarette of choice? Both of you. I'm not a cig. I have never been like I'm gonna smoke a cig.
Oh man, it's been a while since I smoked cigs. But when I smoked cigs, it was Camel Blues.
Damn, Camel Crush blues or just
Every now and then, if I wanted a crush, I'd get a crush. But it was like primarily Camel Blues. And then I started hearing myself breathe when I sat, and I was like, yeah, let's get a Jewel instead. And now I'm gay.
no.
Hey, life be like that sometimes. You can't do anything about it.
What are you smoking, Nick?
Oh, dude, I'm in love with Parliaments, dude. I always smoke Parliaments. Best fucking cig. People say like, yeah, you cannot really say anything about cigarettes, like they all are saying, but they're not, dude. They're not. Parliaments hit. It's
Yeah, there's a
just so
difference.
good.
I
If
feel
you buy
like the only
shit
difference-
cigarettes, they're gonna taste like shit cigarettes.
They are. If you buy like, okay, I'm not going to offend anyone, but Marlboro Reds are not that good, bro. Try Parliaments. Camel is not that good, dude. Anything?
Good.
No, it's not, bro.
Camel Blues?
Newports are fucking
No filters.
fucking garbage.
Marlboro Blacks.
Yeah, see, that's the only difference I ever found was
Gross,
between
dude.
any regular, like a blue, red, like any type of like Camel Blue, Marble Red, like all that shit. And I don't even know what this one company is. It has like 2 letters on it.
L&M.
Yeah. I've had
Yeah.
those, but a
Garbage.
Marble Black, I noticed the fucking difference. That's the only time I ever noticed the difference.
Yeah, when I used to work at Hannaford and people would like buy Mar Blacks, I always wanted to like pull them aside and be like, "Are you okay? Like, you want to like talk? Like, what's going on, guy? Chief,
They're
what
doing
is
some
happening?
deep shit, dude.
If something's happened, it's like, God, Chief, talk to me, man. It's like it's okay.
Dude.
It was bad.
That is funny.
So you
Usually didn't
started
have
fucking...
teeth either, so
Dude, I mean, I wouldn't expect him to have teeth, not gonna lie to you. But so you started smoking cigarettes and
Nah, I'm just joking about it, dude. I didn't start smoking cigarettes until like I went to high school in the United States.
oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I just had some injuries here and there. My hip was just fucking up all the time. And then I just, some bad history with like national team. I played for like under, what was it, 14, 13, 15. And then there was a Euros, which is like a big thing. All the European countries like play against each other. And I was supposed to play. And I jumped once and I just couldn't get up next time. So like, tough. And then I never recovered after that, basically. Mentally, I never recovered, I think, with the soccer thing. Yeah. Just broke my heart.
But okay, so another thing. Georgia's part of Europe.
It is part of Europe. However, Georgia is split in half. Caucasus Mountains goes down. So like a lot of people don't know that probably.
Do it with your hands. You got the country and
Caucasus Mountains go down, and then the line of the fucking Europe and Asia is just going like in between that, right? So Georgia is split in half. Most part, I believe, is in Europe, and then least part is in Asia. So we are one of the countries which is Euro-Asia country.
Okay.
So people sometimes assume we are Asian rather than European, but
so the Queen.
I just saw the Queen.
Just wondering. Europe.
Well, no, your president's a female, isn't it? Your president's a female, right?
Our president is a female. I never liked her. It's not because she's a female. I had some other things about it. You know, hey, female power.
Yeah, get that one in there real quick.
Yeah, get that one real quick.
Okay, yeah, because most of the time I talk to people, they think you're Middle Eastern.
You can say that, but I'm not really Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
You can really say, yeah, you're Middle Eastern, but I'm not. I look like I have a darker skin, but my whole like face structure and body type doesn't really looks like Middle Eastern.
Okay.
I have a fucking longest nose, bro. I look Greek.
I wouldn't have said Greek, but yeah.
French.
No, it's not what I was gonna say.
But yeah, the
I mean, I got
on
big
the
schnoz, dude. I'm French.
you're French.
French.
Maybe
Mine
you're
caves
Jewish,
in.
bro.
No, we got
No.
none of that in
No.
me.
Hey, you never know, bro. There was a kind of genocide, you know, in Europe. You know, people just ran away to places. You never know where your ancestors ended up.
I believe Alex Jones. It was all fake.
It was all fake.
It's actually
Dude, okay.
200,000, not 3 million.
Dude, that's crazy. We talked about that. Nikki, we talked about that 2 podcasts ago about him with the whole Sandy Hook case.
Oh, it was
The
a fucking conspiracy theory.
Yeah, they like
What was the conspiracy
defamation.
theory?
He had a conspiracy that Sandy Hook never happened, and then he got a defamation case, which is still going on, and he had to face a bunch of the victims' parents.
Oh fuck, dude.
And they were like, you just saying that never happened. I live with this every day. And then also he was like, I can't pay you out for how much you're suing me. But then it was come to find out that he makes like, what was it? Expense like 4-point-something million a fucking month. He's like,
I think it was like
bro.
over 500K a week.
Yeah.
It's something crazy like
What?
that. And he was like, I can't afford it. And then
he's like, I can't. Yeah, that was the sue. The sue was 4 to 8 or something like that.
Yeah,
He's like, I
and
can't
apparently
afford
like
that.
his lawyers accidentally like emailed or texted it to the like
Text.
his lawyers accidentally texted it to the prosecutor's lawyers. So they were like, we literally have the text saying that you make like 4 mil a month, and you can't afford.
The whole thing is the prosecution can pop that thing out. Like I work with the law, so like I know, like, if they want to know like how much you make, they can know how much you make. You cannot really hide how much you make, you know.
Yeah. So Nikki, now that's how we get balling into this. But what do you do now? What did you study for in college? Because this is going to set up what we're going to talk about. But what did you do in college? What do you do now? And we'll ask questions about work visas and stuff. Don't say where you work. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not gonna say where.
Don't say where you live. You can say Maine, because obviously, I say I live in Alabama. You just don't say.
I work somewhere in the world of the United States, northern part.
Northern part, Millinocket.
So only white people live around me. Come on, bro. Just guess it.
Just guess it.
Just guess it, bro.
That's like about 95% of Maine.
It sounds like New York.
The very, very like bottom tip of Maine, they might have like 2 black people.
It's rare, dude.
And that's about it.
It's just rare. Dude. No. By the way, when I went to Portland, I visited Portland, and someone lives there special for me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was there for a long time, there was a lot of different populations just like coming into Maine, which I really like. There's like different cultures coming in. You know?
The governor,
it's very nice.
The last governor, I forgot her name. What I don't remember. But
wait, the election happened. Did LePage win?
I don't know.
Oh shoot!
Do you mean Mills?
Yeah.
Mills. She got elected, but she got a pandemic.
Yeah, well, she set up refugee camps for Somalians.
That's what it was.
Yeah, so there's
a lot of Somalians around there,
and so that I
see all of them.
Yeah, I remember that. They that was back when we were in college. She did that. Yeah, obviously, everyone up north in Maine. So Maine's also, if anyone wants to know, is a split state. You can definitely see it once you pass a certain line.
Augusta.
But
Hey yo,
Actually,
but people
might
are
be.
people are nice though. You know,
they vary.
I met people are nice in like even when they're like very Republican, you know, they're
They'll hate you
still
from a
very
distance.
nice. Not really, dude.
Once you
Not
get within
really.
5 feet, they're like, "How you doing?"
I don't.
It depends.
I don't think it's
It
hate from a
depends how you
distance.
talk to them. You know?
I really, you know what I think it is. I really think it's. I think it's. They'll go up to you and be like, "You're one of the good ones."
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
That's the
Yes.
thing, bro. That's the thing. Yeah, but
I've had-
they're nice.
Yeah.
They're nice about it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
They'll
like go
say
home.
something.
You're like, honey, I met this kid. He looks like caramel, and he's one of the good ones.
He's a one of the
It's
good
the equivalent
ones.
of being like,
I am
I'm
one
not
of the good
racist.
ones.
I have a black friend. It's literally the equivalent of that.
Dude, yeah, I'm one of the good ones, right? And then dude, I was talking to this bro, in the office, right? Today, bro. I'm just sitting there, right? And then I go like, yeah, like Indigenous People Day is coming up, so we have day off. And then one of the persons over there just goes like, it's a Columbus Day, not Indigenous Peoples Day. I was like,
Oh.
come on, bro. Like, what? Like, what?
Like, serious. I mean,
Seriously?
I think I understand where like people are coming from because they just have like white pride or something, but like, you know what happened.
On,
you learn it
bro.
in school. You learn
Come
it in school.
on,
What
bro.
Yeah,
happened.
they did at a young age.
It's not like that. Like,
What if it is? What if it is like
bro.
that?
No, I don't mean in our perspective. It her or his perspective. Yeah. Each perspective. Like, let me put it this way: each perspective.
Yeah, we
All
don't
right.
gender. We don't gender around here.
No, there's genders, bro. I'm so sorry. I don't understand it. Even if someone wants to say anything, you guys want to cancel me? There's a gender, bro. There's male and female, bro. Cancel me. You want?
All right.
All right. So where do you? Okay. So what do you do for your job?
I work as a paralegal at the moment.
And then okay. Oh, sorry. I got fucked up. I was laughing. So what did you go to school for? Because we already said how we met and everything.
Oh,
I've already said.
yeah.
I already said how
went-
what we went to school for. So what did you go to school for? And
I went school for pre-law. I graduated pre-law. Paralegal's degree, basically, whatever it is. But that's basically what I went to school for. It was kind of easy. I don't know, bro. It was something like first year it was hard because I didn't speak English that well. I should have probably because I graduated from fucking high school in the United States. I got a diploma from the United States.
well, how long were you in the United States? Like, were you there for the whole 4 years?
No, 2 years.
Okay, yeah, you probably should have figured it out. Like, not in a bad way, bro. I had a foreign exchange student that figured it out in 2 months.
Yeah, but the thing was for me,
You won an award?
was that
Continue, Nikki. Sorry. Can't call it top G's like that.
the thing for me was that I didn't speak English, dude. That was a weird part because I didn't understand how like English was like spoken. No, I don't call that English, bro. I call that American. American is just like faster speaking of English. I didn't understand anything, dude. I remember like I took English from like fucking first grade until 10th. The whole span, I took the class. I knew how to read. I knew how to write. I understand the little things here
That's
or there.
fair.
I understand the past tense, whatever. But I came to the United States. I said to a class, I didn't understand a single thing the teacher was telling me. It sounded like, you know, like how you on YouTube just like fast it up like 10 times. That's how it sounded like. Like in a YouTube, like you can like speed up like
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
That's how it sounded like for me. I didn't understand anything. And then when I tried to speak, I still like could not speak. And I was like, yeah, I don't speak English. I realized it. I was like, I do not speak English. I know how to read and I know how to write, but I also knew how to read and write in Russian. So it just, you know, it doesn't
Yeah. So is that easier for you to like obtain a language like through reading and writing, like on paper than it is to like absorb it?
Yeah, absorbing it was a bigger help, I think, because I didn't have anyone around me who spoke English at all. So, who spoke Georgian, I mean, at all. My bad. I speak Georgian native language. No one knows about it. It's one of the few languages which is different, you know.
One of the few love languages you don't know about.
Yes.
I mean, there's like let me explain this better, okay? English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, not German. German is just different breed. They all come from same family of languages, you know. And then there's like Russian, Ukrainian, Slovakian, Latvian, Lithuanian, whatever. They come from same type
Like
of
a
like
family.
same family. And then there you have the Arabic countries, which comes from same family. Then you have the Chinese, which is like its own breed.
Yeah, because they have
Some
one
countries, you know.
I just to interject. They have one like I know just for Arabic. I know Fusha is literally the reading and writing how you speak. But when I would speak like that, people would be like, "You sound fucking so weird." Because they have different like, is that what it is? So it's a dialect that branched off to its own language, or is it just kind of like a different dialect?
What do you mean by that?
So I'm saying like so I know like Slovakian, Latvian, all those are different, but do you think that those branched off and became their own languages, and that's why they have the same family?
So the whole thing was like I've traveled before, like around the like countries. I had to travel, so every time I went to Ukraine and they said something in Ukrainian, I understood because I spoke the Russian.
Okay.
Right. So it's like very close to it. Even when I had like some Serbian people talking in Serbian, I understood the Serbian.
Okay.
Which is weird. And one time I heard them talking shit about me in Serbian, bro. I realized it.
Oh shit!
You just clap back.
What'd you do?
I told them, bro. I was like, "Why are you talking shit about me, bro?" Like, duh.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like that type of guy, bro. I thought you were my friends, dude.
Oh shit! It was like that.
I mean, shit was like that.
Yeah, sorry guys, I don't want to watch the Serbian film with you.
Oh yeah, we don't. No one wants to watch the Serbian film. Do you know what that is, Nikki? A Serbian film. Do you know what that is? It's like a literal
how they fucked up the other people, bro.
Oh no, it's a movie.
It's a movie called A Serbian Film.
Yeah.
Is it about the genocide they committed against Croatians?
No,
And
it's a snuff. It's kind of a snuff film, and snuff means like almost pornographic. But
snuff is pornographic, but it's violent.
Yeah, it's violent pornographic. And
are they
pretty
choking?
No, they like fuck a fetus.
They fuck a baby. They.
Oh my god, bro! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Some people are so fucked up. I'm not,
dude. Yeah, a Serbian film.
Oh my god,
a Serbian film is literally an entryway. Like Serbian film isn't even the worst. A Serbian film. I'll just say like some excerpts. Like, so yes, there's a part. I'm not going to spend the whole scene, but like Spencer said, someone fornicates with a fetus. There's the pretty much the whole premise of the movie is there's a guy that was a porn actor, and he's like, something happened, and he's like, oh, I need to make more money, I need to do this, I need to do that. So he goes and he's like, I'm gonna sign up with this company, and they do snuff. And he like
experiment,
and he has he fornicates with a girl, and he puts a chainsaw on her back, and but the thing is that movie is fake, and that's why people are like, oh, it's a snuff. It's kind of a snuff, because snuff films are actual real killings usually.
Okay. All right, but there's a lot of shit going on around the world we don't know about.
We can agree with that.
I saw this article one time when there was like these white people, like two white people, I'm not going to say anything about like bad about white people. I like
Dude, you
white
don't
people.
have to apologize for yourself.
My mom is mad white, bro. Don't even start talking to me. My young sister is so white, bro. I'm not even close. Whiter than this guy over here, Josh, bro. So
He's actually Asian.
Yeah.
Barely, bro.
Barely.
Hey, it all went to my pants. There we go.
I'm half Asian, so I can say as much Asian jokes I want. So
that is true. No, wait,
so,
no, you're not. You're fucking not, dude. You literally just explained how you're not Asian.
I'm
all right,
half
Asian. Go ahead.
Georgia is half Asian. Not
So
half,
you have to
but
say Euro Asian. 40%. Okay, it's right there.
No, you're half dominated.
By who, dude? What you mean by that?
Russia.
Bro, fuck Russians, dude. Worst country ever. Let me say something. Worst country ever. What was I was talking about? I also forgot.
Your younger sister is whiter than me.
I was going to bring something up, but I forgot about it.
Okay, well, we'll go back to the original question. So you didn't know how to speak. You didn't have anyone that runs and spoke Georgian and English spoke really fast. And that was, and then so how did you, like, what was the turning point? Like when you got,
Oh, it took me a while to, first of all, I don't think I knew how to write in English that well. Because I tried to write before in English and it was just not. I remember first assignment I did it for my English professor in high school when I came to the United States, and it was terrible. He gave me like D+, dude. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't understand this. So after that, what I started doing is that I started talking to more people. I tried to get more American friends around me. That's the way to learn English, in my opinion. You need to have like someone who speaks natively English, that they don't speak any other language around you at all, and it just gets in your head. That's what I did. It was just subconscious, I think.
Okay.
But everywhere you go, I'm just telling people that lately that like if you go to like if any of you, Spencer or Josh, you go to like Russia, right, to live there, you are automatically going to learn how to speak Russian after like a year or two if you communicate with people. Even though if you don't understand anything at all, you will know how to speak. Like like basic Russian.
Yeah, I
want to live there right now.
Bad. Say less, Russ. Say less. Go to Ukraine. You want?
No, that's why.
But I mean, I will agree with you on that. It's just like I remember because when I visited you, the only person that spoke English was you and your sisters, but they didn't want to speak English around me because they thought they were bad at it, even though they spoke perfect English. And if you're gonna watch this, you spoke perfect English. But
no, they did not. They suck at it. I'm going to say that. Can you hear me?
I can suck.
You suck at English.
But no, it was hard because Nikki is literally sleeps in until 3 p.m, which was fucking disgusting. And I'd wake up at 9 a.m. and I would sit down
news,
with
bro.
his...
CNN or Fox News. It doesn't matter. Either or. Fake news.
Yeah, get your political opinions from the Onion, Josh.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I'm not. Politics don't even matter, bro.
Yeah, well, the Onion is a website that makes a bunch of fake, like literal fake news, and they post them and they blow up sometimes.
Stop gaslighting Nikki, Josh.
But no, like Nikki was saying, I like when I visited him, and he would wake up at 3 p.m. and I would wake up at 9 a.m. and Nikki was, like I said earlier, was the only person that spoke English in the country, because what is the first language? The first language is Georgian and then it's Russian, right?
No, first language is Georgian, and I think the new generation is going by English more than Russian anymore. Like we switched
I missed the cut. I missed the fucking cut.
Yeah.
But the thing was, what he's saying was right, is when you hear it every day, I just started when his dad would speak, I just write down what it meant. And then I would write down how I would say it. Like I would just be like, this is how I would pronounce that. Because Georgian also is a beautiful written language. It has hearts in it, bro. Like literally,
Let me say
so
something
pretty.
real fast. Let me say it real
Mm.
fast. People think he's joking, but he has a whole note section in his phone.
I can pull this shit up.
He has a whole note section. I'm not even joking. He has this whole note section. And every time, like I talk to my parents, and if he's around, he just pulls it up.
Look, ready? So these over on the right is all what it means in English, and then yeah,
Man's
everything.
passionate.
I was
So
because the thing is,
passionate.
I would sit there with his father, and he would say things to me, and then we would sit back and forth laughing because it was so fun. I don't think it was laughing out of like happy. I mean, it was happiness, but also difficult because it was so fucking difficult. And it was like, and we would like, he would say something, he would say it like fucking 8 times, and then I would go and and then I started like grabbing things, and he'd go, "No, what's no again?"
Ara.
Yeah, and he'd be like, "Ada," and I go, "Oh," and I grab some else, and he'd be like, he'd say the sentence, and I grab some, I just kept pulling, and then finally when I got it, we'd be like, "Let's fucking go," you know what I mean? And then and then we had a conversation one time for 3. Can you imagine this? 3 hours of not understanding each other, and I had Google Translate up, and we were talking 3 hours, and then fucking this dude out of nowhere tells me that he loves me or appreciates me. At the time I knew what he was saying. He said, "I appreciate or love you," and I said it back, and then he goes, "Cognac, it's 9 a.m., dude."
There we go.
It's a way to wake up, man. What do you mean by that? Cognac is the best alcohol you can drink. People say it's not. Hennessy is not that good of a cognac, okay, everyone? No.
Okay.
I've never had a cognac ever.
Dude, it's just next level.
His dad
Do you
laughed at me when I poured Coke in it.
Oh, I think the last time I heard of somebody drinking cognac, I woke up to messages from their girlfriend being like, he dove out the 2nd-story window.
Damn!
He broke 4 ribs in his entire left arm.
Holy fuck! Was it codeine in it? What the fuck?
I don't know. I think he drank like 2/5 of Henny. Yeah. But that's my experience of knowing what cognac is, and it's like, yeah, I don't want.
Yeah, okay, but like just say like I think that what Nick was saying is an amazing way because you can't. There's no way for you to, and if you're a fucking dick, which I've actually seen people not try to learn a language, they'll go speak English. You're in their country, bro. Chill. But I've actually seen that twice. But it's a great way to learn it. But back to that, Nikki. Once you got to college, like how confident were you?
How confident I was. I really didn't care about anything. Usually I really don't give a shit. It's my mentality that goes through me. It's not bad, but it's like I care about things. Okay. I care about people that I know of. They're my friends, they're my family. I do care about them. And then it just goes like, I don't give a shit about anything. This is a mentality I have, which is like very bad in a sense sometimes. When it's bad, it's like someone's telling you like bad story, you don't think they're friends or anyone else, and they're like, yeah, like this is like my bad story of my life, and then I go like, oh, that is very sad, but in my head,
You don't give a fuck.
I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, I know that. I get that.
I get that too.
It's just like few people in my life that I really care about, and then there's like outsiders. Like it's just like this, right? That's how I went into college. I really didn't give a fuck about anything. People go to college, they go like, "Oh my god, I need to make friends.
Reinvent myself." Yeah, reinvent myself. But yeah,
I need to be like, I need to make friends. I went to college. I was like, I don't really care. Like, what is this big thing? Like, I just go to college. I play soccer. I'll find friends. Like, it's not like I'll find a friends. Like, I'll find a friends.
Why'd you get that soccer ball to me then? Because you cared about me.
I was just too nice.
No, you're like this fucking idiot doesn't know how to dribble a ball. You're like, let me give it another one. You're feeding me like I'm a homeless person. You're just
Oh no, no, I was not
I
that
thought he was just
guy.
gonna be like, oh, this is the guy who's got the ticks in the middle of the night. Might as well kick in the ball real quick.
No, dude, not. He just, I didn't even know the Josh, but the whole thing started with another friend of ours. I was walking around the campus
Might be
first time.
real.
Oh,
Go ahead, dude. Keep going.
I was walking around the campus, and then I just saw I was just walking, and Marcus just comes to me and just says like, "Oh, you're having nice shoes, dude." I was like, I was not even wearing anything, bro. I was just wearing some green, dude. It was like green. It was green. Converse. It was not like normal Converse you think of. It was like a newer version. It's not like old one, you know. It's like I like the old ones better. The new ones is just like different. It just has
No
this
idea
star
what you're
logo
talking
on it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
And I was looking at it, he just compliments my shoes, and I was like, okay, like, and we just started talking, and then he invited me. He got my snap, and then he invited me to his place, and I just went down there. I was living on the 7th floor. You guys living in what, first?
First.
Yeah, first floor. I walked down there. I met a lot of people, and that's where I made friends, dude.
Yeah, the first floor was gas. But besides that, so what I just wanted to get into for real. So when you graduated, and that was the other thing that I want to talk about, and I thought that would like be really interesting for some people, and even myself, because I'd love to hear, because you're deep diving, and I love it. Is when you graduated, so there was an expectation, and I think that every time, like even when I graduated, I had an expectation. And Spencer, I talked about, I'm glad I exceeded the expectation when I got a job, but and we had a whole podcast talking about how we had expectation and then going up and going down for money, for happiness. And and I'll just give you this preface, when I didn't exceed my expectation, I was happier because I was still, where I lived. And then now I'm in money and I'm not as happy. I mean, I'm also getting there. I'm getting to that point. When you graduated, knowing the trials and tribulations of how you're going to get a job, how you're going to do this, how you're going to do that, what was the expectation when you left?
Okay.
Like when you graduated? You and I, Nikki and I walked together. We walked together.
Okay. So it was really hard. First of all, I graduated. I was a really weird visa because United States is fucked up. They're allowing people to come to fucking Mexico and get their fucking working visa, except they're not going to give me a working visa over here. I'm not trying to be political, but that's fucking weird, bro.
Mexicans.
I'm not saying Mexicans. I'm saying
who
all
comes from
around the
Mexico?
world, bro.
Oh,
all around the world. They come around. They get a working visa. I know a lot of Georgians personally who come through Mexico border and they get a working visa, bro. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have. So.
Oh, okay. And I see what you're saying now. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not fair for me.
I didn't know that. So you get, is it like, it's easier to get a working visa when you come down through Mexico?
Yeah, it is easier, which makes no sense. Where am I? I mean, I don't understand. I spend like so much money into this economy, United States economy. First of all, I paid I cannot take loans in the United States. I try to. The only thing I can do is like getting a scholarship somewhere, and I got a pretty good scholarship, but it was not that great. It's not. 10K is still 10K. That's what I'm going to say.
Hey, we'll take it though.
And I came to the United States, and after I graduated, I was expecting I was going to find a job really easily because I know a lot of law firms were hiring around here, and I was like, maybe I can get a job. And I was not getting a job anywhere for the longest time. It was like taking me a long, but also the worst part about me was that my visa was expiring. if I don't find a job in a certain amount of time, which is 3 months, if anyone is trying to do this thing.
So does that if you got a job, would it extend it, or would you still?
So it's just 3 months. It's just 3 months. You cannot be off the work for 3 months. They just like a period of time you cannot be off the job, which is like fucking stupid. Where am I, like 5-year-old, bro? I remember before.
Yo, always going in.
Nah, I just gotta say the truth, bro. I remember before, like, I graduated, I applied for one of the restaurants around here. So I really wanted to get a job, dude. I was like dying to get a job. I applied
I
for.
remember that.
Yeah, dude. I applied for this restaurant. I go in, they love me. They want me.
Yeah.
They love me. They want me. Because what can I say, bro? I'm just good a speaker in a person, you know, like everyone loves me sometimes, you know. So I talked to them. They love me. They're like, we're going to do some checks around you. I was like, okay. Next day, I get a call from my university. They go, if you work there, you're getting deported. I was like, what? They're like, if you work, I was like, they need a people to work. They're like, no, if you work there, you're getting deported. You're living. You never come to the United States.
You're on an education or a school visa at this point?
I was school visa. And then I was like, okay, I'll get a job at my university. I got a job in my university.
Hey, this kid served the
like,
best chicken, the Buffalo Ranch wraps. This kid served the best.
What can I say, bro?
Hey, he worked at the Cressy.
Lil Dick?
I worked at a Cressy, bro.
Lil Dick.
Little Dick.
Little Dick.
And Little Dick.
The Cressy Little Dick. Campus Center.
Okay, so the main,
dude, those sweet potato fries.
Oh, they were fire, bro.
They were great. The sweet potato fries, awesome.
Dude. I got it for free. It was amazing.
I would literally just order I would go down for class and just get an order of sweet potato fries, and all of a sudden they had the fucking fried pickle fries too at one point.
Oh, that was so good too.
Those were great too. It was like
before COVID, bro. Before COVID.
Yeah,
that was all.
They did cutbacks. They use less breading.
Did they?
No,
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
no.
Out before COVID. Bro. Let's go. I'm
got
older.
Like the huge cutback. I'm just going to say this. They got this huge cutback. I'm not working there anymore. So.
Yeah, it's a private owned place that makes crazy money. So whatever.
They do. Those sweet potato fries.
They literally can't. They literally can't. Yeah, never mind.
It was just insane, bro. You know the chicken tenders they used to buy. They were buying the chicken tenders off brand, like.
What assholes,
bro? They were buying this Tyson chicken tenders, bro, which was like amazing. Tyson, everyone, if you're buying chicken tenders frozen, buy Tyson chicken. They're fire.
We're rolling to our sponsored bit for the podcast now. Tyson chicken
nuggets. Thanks for coming. Tyson chicken. You know, but I want to say, when we say Little Dick, so the main dining hall was the Dickerman Dining Center, and that was called the Dick. And if you went to the Cressy, it was the
Little Dick. And then if you went to the Stop and Grab inside the Dickerman,
yeah, what was that?
It was Quick Dick.
Quick.
I
never heard that one.
No. Yeah, no.
No.
Cressy was Little Dick. Dickerman Dining Center was the Dick. And then if you want to get shit, you go to the Quick Dick and you just get a pickup.
No, he called Grab and Go. I also worked there. So
yeah, a little Quick Dick.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. You guys have more sayings than we did. I called everything when I literally understood what you were saying, but I've never called it the Little Dick and the Quick Dick. I just was the Dick.
Really? Yeah. We always called the Cressy Little Dick, and then the Grab and Go.
Yeah,
was
Spencer's 30.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not 30.
I was going to say, like, you never seen me. I was working there all the time, dude.
Would you graduate, Josh?
We graduated in 2021.
Yeah, I graduated 2019. But you guys are sophomores.
Yeah.
I didn't see Nikki, but I think I saw Josh a couple times. I just was like, oh,
yeah,
these younger kids.
Too.
No, I started working when I had to.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah,
that
I
was
was out.
2020. Yeah, that was 2020.
2020. I was out in
2020 when
2019.
I moved out. Yeah, when I moved out from college.
I think I
The
saw
thing
Josh.
was, what is it?
What?
You saw Josh?
No, I think I saw him on campus when I was there.
Yeah, no, I probably was a piece of
I
shit.
was like, what an
literally,
asshole.
yeah,
I
literally.
know,
Yeah, I'm not-
right? He was just dickhead, bro, all the time.
Here I am
Look at
4
that.
years
Literally.
later.
Literally anybody and everybody that could speak to me, I'd go.
You know what's funny? You know what's so funny, bro? Every time I meet someone and I mention like Josh's name, it's like Hassan graduate or they go to UMaine or some shit like that, whatever it is. They go like, "Oh, you know Josh Shane?"
Foot tattoo,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah,
that's what I say, bro.
Oh, I've never done this
No
on camera. I've never
sense.
done this on camera.
Oh, don't put those dogs out there for free.
Yeah,
Look
there
at
it is.
that.
Hey, look, it says foot.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
It's a tattoo.
We're gonna start an OnlyFans now for Josh's
I
feet.
know, dude. But dude, that okay. So I mean, thank you. But the thing is, like, the thing is, so you were talking about like seriously, like you had to jump through loops and holes to like even be able to work, and then
Yeah, dude.
and
And
then
then
besides, besides
let
working at
me tell you
Hudson,
something even worse. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something even worse. I wanted to work more than wherever it is. I want to work, people work 40 hours a week and then they get overpaid or whatever it is. United States. The hours they gave me were not even 20 hours, not even 10 hours. It was 8 hours a week. That was their like maximum they were going to give it to me at Hassan.
Yep. I know that. I worked at Hudson too, so that was like
They're
I got 2 4-hour shifts a week, and that was literally it.
Where am I, bro? Where am I? I'm not even joking. It was just like
you can't live off that either, especially in your case.
You cannot. So I was just asking them for extension. I wanted to work more. I did some papers for a person, for like whoever was our highest fucking president. I sent him a letter. I was like, yo, bro, I need to work more. It's not like American students where they can work outside of the campus. I'm international, so where I can only work inside the campus. So give me like at least 40 hours. It's not like something that you can like complain about. It's just like normal thing. And then they never did it. The maximum hours that I got was 20 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I only worked 20 hours.
Is that part-time? That's not even part-time, is it?
Yeah, I guess technically 20 is part-time. Over 20 is considered flex.
I thought it was 20. I thought it was 25. Oh, okay, yeah.
I think 25
and
plus is flex.
Yeah. And I didn't even work in one place. I worked at like two places. I worked in one place there and I worked in another place and I was just trying. And the worst part I found out was that I worked at this place where we delivered food by foot.
By foot.
We're just delivering. Yeah, we're just delivering food. And then the part was like no Americans. I'm not trying to be that guy, but
you're
no
fine,
Americans.
you're fine.
No Americans wanted to.
Be that guy.
No Americans wanted to do that. No one.
Fucking gang.
I
would
no,
never.
No one. No one. That's what I mean, bro. No one wanted to do that. No one wanted to walk around and deliver the food.
I didn't know you
and
did that.
People think like probably you making good money about it. No, bro, I made like $13 an hour doing that shit.
If I did that, I probably wouldn't have a gut right now.
Which is the main minimum wage. Where I'm at, that is good. That's not good money, but it's fucking money. Minimum wage in Maine is $13 an hour. Just saying that
it's $12.75.
He's making minimum. He's literally making minimum wage in Maine. So I don't want to say that because $13. I tell that to people around here. They're like, "You make $13 an hour?" I was like, "No, when I started at 8."
And the worst part was when COVID hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was stuck in the United States. I could not do anything. I could not work. I couldn't do anything except in the university.
And you couldn't go
And
see your
then-
family.
I couldn't see my family. I haven't seen my family for like 3 years,
Yeah.
which is very sad because I'm very close to my family.
Mhm.
But I was like trying to go to my like to work to do something, and then I went to Hudson. I was like, this is the situation I'm into. I'm struggling. I need to like get money for my food. I need to like pay at least half my rent. And they're like, the whole thing that stuck into me. That's why I never, ever, ever put money into the university that I was into.
Mhm.
Is that they told me that you're not our priority.
That
And
sounds
they
like
just
Hudson.
killed my heart. That
Yeah,
just killed my heart.
Yeah.
I was like, how you expect me to I don't know. I was like, they're just sad. I was like, but I knew other people were working there who are internationals. And I was like, you guys just don't give me like a job. Like I need to work. I'm just like,
I'm stuck.
I don't care where I work. I just need to make money. I can't be a garbage man, bro. I don't care.
Mhm.
I'm not that like guy who's going to be picky about it. Just give me something to do. And they were like, no. I was like, they're just sad, dude. That was sad.
So fucking stupid.
That's why I think if anyone wants to go to Hudson University who is now like well off,
An American.
well
America.
off, well off international, don't go to fucking Hudson University, bro. Decide to go to UMaine because I know they give you like 40 hours to work.
Yeah.
Even though it might be just a little bit expensive.
It's also insane. No, it's also insane because we have a higher international population than UMaine does. UMaine
know
also
why?
is the biggest college in the biggest college in Maine. If no one knew, sorry, no, you've never seen Maine before. UMaine is the biggest college in Maine, and also they were the people that created beer dye. Look it up. Don't fuck with me.
Also,
Oh,
2008 top party schools number 11. Woo, let's go.
They were
I
a
didn't
top
go
party
there, but
school.
Yeah, dude, we created beer dye. But besides that,
Ain't no way, bro. You guys
look it up. I
No.
said look it up on your phone. Look up who
Give me a
created
sec,
beer
bro.
dye.
Give me
All
a
right,
sec, bro.
I'll talk to
UMaine's
Spencer.
also been in like the top like 25 party schools for quite a few years.
They were in the top, like they were in the top 20 for like
They got pretty
time.
high up, I think, at one point, like 2008, 2009, something. They were like number 10.
And you know what's so funny, Spencer? I found out like a lot of people talk to me and they're just like, you know why? And I was like, I don't know why. And they were like, you have nothing to do. And I was like,
Yeah, they don't.
you're not wrong. You just party. Like people just get in these giant parties. There's nothing else to fucking do.
Yeah, it really is. There's nothing
There's
to do up there.
no way, bro.
Did you look it up?
I did, dude.
Read the whole thing, please.
The main brothers of ATO had an honorable game in mind. If that is they were even the one to invent it, there's no way they invented it, bro.
They did. Back in what, 1980 something?
1978.
78. Oh,
And
almost the 80s.
Colby College. That is insane, dude. I never thought about it.
Maine did something.
I'm going to ask one of my bosses.
Listen, Milo
He's a
Maine had
Colby
the first.
graduate.
Hey, listen, Milo Maine had the first Ku Klux Klan march, a parade that was legal in the United States, and we created beer dye. I should do that.
Do this,
No, I
bro.
don't-
Do this.
Oh,
Why don't you
Jesus.
do that?
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
I love Chef Order D. I
love
love
Chef-
that beef
I don't
ravioli.
understand because
So
back
good.
home, this one means like okay, like you good.
I
That's
mean,
what it
Oh,
means.
that's what it means
It
here,
used
too.
to. I mean, it used to.
They
And then
never
Kyle Rittenhouse was like-
ever.
I guess you know what? We'll just put it out in the open. We just cut. We all had to pee. We just
That's
got- we
fair.
all had
That's
to
fair.
pee. Yeah, we'll just leave it in, honestly. But okay, so Nikki, like obviously, like I'm saying, I know you went off on like on the thing about Hassan, but like that's the other thing I wanted to ask you, like after you graduated and the work visa, and I don't we already covered the work visa and how you had to, you know, jump hurdles and like coming through Mexico, like things like that. But when you graduated and when you got, you know, the job you wanted, or the paralegal job that you have now, what was the expectation of maybe even work life or, you know, pay? And you don't say how much you make or anything, but it's like, what was the expectation? You're gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be superficial, and it's not. That was my thing when we talked about it. It's not as official. I mean, it's very like obviously what I do. I work, you know, in the government, so it's very official. But like people are people. So was it official? Did you make the expectation money and goal you wanted to make? What was, you know?
All right, let me start with this, okay?
Mhm.
Let me backtrack a little bit. I don't know.
So you gotta get the thing out. Hold on, where's not on the thing? You gotta do like the boy who lived.
I don't know what
born.
it is. I don't know what it is. And I love Harry Potter, but I still don't remember a lot of things. So let's backtrack everything. So I graduated, and then I applied for my visa thing. I got it, and I could only work for my specialties, which is like I need to be a paralegal or something dedicated to law. There was only two things that I had. Excuse my finger, people. I'm not really trying to.
No, throw that pinky up in here again.
Yeah, I feel it's gross, dude. Uh,
Good.
Like I can do this. Boom.
Oh, you.
oh, what?
Oh wait, I can do that.
Okay. No, he's just even better, dude. He's just like
Oh, he's bending it.
straight up,
No, it's
bro.
just straight out.
Oh fuck! I cannot show that. I mean, if anyone wants to see this, I'm down for this, bro.
Gang gang.
I can sew
Oh,
these.
Yeah.
I mean, I've broken my pinky too many times in my life.
But no, okay.
All
So
my
go on.
fingers are broken, bro. There's like nothing around it. Like it's just like not even safe way.
But yeah, no.
But
So yeah. So you say you backtrack a little bit.
hey, yeah, let me backtrack a little bit. So let's start with as soon as I graduated, I applied for this visa, which is where I could only work for law stuff. That was the only way.
Okay.
And I was trying to find a job. I could not for like fucking 2 months. And I was getting very frustrated. I don't have a job. I moved to a new place, and it was just tough. And my visa was expiring. It was only a month left on my visa. It was like nothing. It was a month left. If I couldn't find a job in 1 month, I was done. And then one of my professors texted me and was like, "This place is hiring us like, but with no pay."
And does that count? Does that count? Like
That counts. It counts.
Okay.
If you're a little slave around there, it always counts. United States love slavery. What can I say? It's just in their blood.
All right.
I almost just spit up my fucking thing.
It's in their blood, bro.
Woo! All right.
All
Hey, yo,
right.
there's
Back to
nothing
them
wrong
roots.
about
Hey,
it.
you're not wrong. You're not
Hey,
wrong.
yo, let's back to
We're gonna pull out old reliable.
we can backtrack more.
Reliable.
We can backtrack more, bro. I don't care.
No, don't. Hey, keep going.
So I found this job at a courthouse, and I worked there for what was it? Almost 2 months without pay, bro. And I also didn't have a car. I was living 20 minutes away. It was something else.
Dude, how did you get there? Because also that's why I'm like now hearing about this.
Alright.
I never knew this. And
Alright,
like
I
you
love my
could've-
roommate. I love my roommate who I was living with. I don't know if he wants me to say his name or anything.
No, you don't have to. I mean, honestly, now who I'm thinking
My
of,
roommate was
he probably doesn't want to.
absolutely.
He probably doesn't want to say his name now. I'm
Say his
thinking of-
Yeah,
full
I'm
name,
not.
his date of
His
birth,
full
and where he
name, yeah.
lives.
I'm
Yeah.
never going to say that. But but he was amazing.
Shout,
because he
hey, shout him
drove
out, not
me-
his name.
Shout out, bro.
Dude.
Shout out to that person. I love you so much. You don't
Shout
even
out.
understand how much you have done so much for my life. It's also unreal. I appreciate you all the time. I swear. If you're watching this, that's a kiss from me, bro. I cannot even say anything. So he was working in the same town as I was. So he was it was more than a month, bro. It was like almost 3 months. I think it was almost 3 months. He was working same town as I did for a certain amount of time. And he used to drive me every single morning to there. Every single morning.
Wake up early to get you there, and then get himself to work
Yeah.
or herself.
Themselves.
Themselves.
There we
Yeah,
go.
themselves.
I still don't believe that day. So
Progression.
Yeah. whatever. Yeah.
Hey, well, let's move on from that one.
Hey, if you want to cancel me, you can cancel me. My name is. You guys want to?
No, Nikki,
you guys
Nikki.
Okay.
It's okay.
I really don't care, bro. If someone wants
I
to
know you
cancel me,
don't.
bro, they can try.
Jugs. I can't do it, dude. Okay, so that person drove you to work, and thank you so much. So you're working at a courthouse.
Yeah, for a courthouse, no pay. I was just on his schedule, which is totally okay. So I worked there for like I think for 2 or 3 months. I asked them, dude, because after COVID, I don't know if people know. People fucking know this, but like people didn't want to work.
Yeah.
It's just pure American way, you know?
Yeah.
We're fat
not
and
wrong.
fucking lazy.
Yeah, that's a pure American way. That's what I mean. That's
Yeah, I
just
mean, it's
pure
fair.
American way.
Yeah, I'll say this
you
right
know?
now. I actually never got a single stimulus check. I worked the whole time.
Bruh, say less, bro. I didn't got. Oh,
I got one.
I wish I did.
Actually, I did get stimulus. I got that weird one from
I got one from Hassan, which was weird.
I got one last year for like
Nikki didn't
for
get it.
no, I got one for working during the pandemic.
Oh.
Yeah, the same. It was like
Oh, we actually no,
$800.
yeah, no, I got that too.
800?
I got
Yeah,
that too.
the only
I got
reason
that too.
You guys got that?
I didn't
Because we
work for
worked.
2 months during the pandemic simply because I got pulled over the first day by cops.
Well, explain that. Yeah, like why'd you?
Okay, so I was
why'd you
working
fucking
at
work?
where Josh and I used to work, and like they like shut down the state in like April 1st. And the first day, like I was driving to go to work in the morning, and a cop pulled me over, and he was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "I'm getting groceries," and he was like, "You know, if you're going to work, you can get 5 years in prison or like a 10K fine." And I was like yeah, like for the first 2 months, Maine was like they give you prison time for like going to work.
Yeah.
So I literally called my boss up and was like, "Hey, I'm not coming in until this shit blows over," and he was like, "Okay." So like the first 2 months, I didn't work in the pandemic simply due to that.
But
How we gonna stop
were
it?
you able to work from home?
I could have probably,
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I see what you're
but
saying.
I didn't really pursue it at that time.
I also
but-
I know the situation. So like, yeah, you
Well, like
didn't
2
have
months
the
later, I
shit.
called. I
You
texted him and I
didn't
was
have
like,
the shit. You didn't have the shit to do it from home.
"Yeah, no." But we think like
Okay.
2 months later, like I texted him and was like, "Hey, you know, states opened up again. Like, you need work done." He was like, "Come in next week. I got a bunch of shit." And I was like, "Cool."
Mm.
Here I
It
am.
is insane, dude. They told you they couldn't work, or it was like
It was a
I've
Maine
never
state
heard of
law.
that.
Yeah,
It was
you could
amazing.
face up to 5 years in prison and be fined up to like I think it was like 5 or
It
10K
is insane.
if you were caught
Okay.
going to work in the pandemic.
And Nikki, if you had more than 10 people in your house that weren't like living under the thing,
You'd be arrested.
under your lease or your family's name, you could get in like huge trouble. And I got in that situation one
Same.
time.
So did
And,
I.
Let me tell people something if someone's watching this, okay?
Dude, we have a reoccurring 13 viewers, and you probably know some of them. I'm not gonna say their names because I know they.
Right?
Let's
I know
check
you
it
know
out.
all
What's
that.
episode
I do
9
know
at
some.
right now? We just released that today.
I
But I know, it's not a bad thing, man. I'm just saying, like,
I can say something, bro. It's
it's
not
fine.
going to be anything bad about COVID. Okay. People say it was very bad. You know,
yeah,
it was bad for people who were like had some
lazy.
type of
Fuck 'em. They don't
condition.
work.
No. They had some type of condition. Because I know people who passed away from it. I'm not even joking.
I know.
I
do
people.
know too.
And I was like very sad. I cried about it. I'm a man and I cry. Oh my god.
Let's go. Hey, can we get us a little?
Bro. I have my
Let me
own
just-
emotions.
Oh,
Okay.
come on, Spencer.
I
come on.
love people.
Top G's don't cry.
I love
Sorry.
people.
Oh.
Ah shit. Bro.
There's a course on Hustlers University about it.
Hustlers
Ah,
University.
Repress your
Shit,
emotions.
dude.
Die with them.
But if you're younger, bro, and if you don't have any condition, COVID didn't do shit, bro. I'm just
What do
going
you-
to say this.
What do you mean, like?
I don't
condition?
think. I mean, some young people have their heart conditions. And
Oh, okay. I
I've
thought you
got
meant,
I've got
know
asthma,
what I
so I'm
mean.
high risk.
I have asthma as well.
shut up, bro. Both of you, shut up. It was
I've got-
not
What do
gonna
you
do shit.
mean?
I've got
What
really
do you mean?
bad-
Look at my neck fucking flexing right now.
Asthma is fucking bullshit, bro.
I have an inhaler.
Yeah. I used to
Oh my
put on
God.
nebulizers because I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, I
As a
used to do that
child.
shit too.
Yeah. It hasn't been bad
This is
recently,
a
but I'm
bitch
allegedly
move,
high
bro.
risk.
That's a bitch move. He calls it a bitch move.
Well, I mean, I actually couldn't run cross country because of it.
yeah, I couldn't do
Because I would
when
end the
was-
race and I'd have to lay down for like 30 minutes and like breathe heavily because
try to catch
I couldn't
your
catch my
breath.
breath at all. It was really bad for a
Yeah.
bit. That's why I had
Yeah,
an
I-
inhaler. I also had the inhaler with the extension.
Oh yeah, the one with the,
The
fucking
big
extender
tube,
clip.
you go,
Yeah, and
go.
then you pull it in there, and then you don't have to breathe anything until you bite it. You go,
Yeah.
dude. And I remember,
I
dude,
had
I
bad
remember when
breathing
I was,
issues as a kid.
dude.
There's
when
such
I
an American way, bro. It's just like so funny, bro. I never seen a person with an inhaler.
Dude, sorry
back
for
home.
our fucking health.
You guys need to just be better, bro. That's my. I'm joking.
We are better.
He backs up. Joking. I said the
We are
healthcare thing,
better.
and Nikki goes,
Look at
"That's
Vietnam.
different."
What?
Nikki-
Well, Vietnamese people won the war, bro.
No, when I was a kid, I remember I had to run a mile for Boy Scouts, dude. And after the first lap,
You
I
got
wasn't
touched.
even fucking. About my camp counselor, yeah. No,
My uncle? No,
Out-
I
can't-
love you.
hey,
Camp-
Gary,
Camp Master
dude. Hey,
Scout.
listen. Never mind. Yeah, no. So the thing, I didn't get touched by my uncle. Everyone was wondering why I just did that, but no, they're great people. That's why I was going to defend them, and I decided not to.
Is that
But
how you
no,
come
that-
though?
What? Yeah, that's how I came.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, like, when I ran that first lap, I remember choking, and then my mom had to drive over and fucking and they were like, and then like right after that, like, oh, you can't do the mile right now. Let's just do some pull ups. And I did like one pull up, and I was like, and it was so bad, dude. My mom like ran in, was like, she like gave me it. I was like, and I was like, oh fuck, and I could breathe again. I know, dude. I know it's such an American.
We're just built
way,
fucking
dude.
different.
Yeah,
I
we're
literally never heard of.
you know why, dude? It's GMO foods. Okay,
Yeah, I
let's get
definitely ate
dialysis.
Pop Tarts.
Okay,
that.
I want to get back to the whole thing of this podcast. Really, dude, was just like pick your brain a little bit. We're going back to it. So what you were saying is like when you got that job and your friend drove you, and after that, how did you get the job that you have? Not now, because I also understand you don't need to explain anything in the middle. You
So
would
the
just spend
whole
the
thing
job.
was like I was not getting paid, and I really needed a job, and then I talked to the head of a person who hired people. I was like, "Yo, I know you need people to work here. I can see that. Like, I'm not like fucking dumb. I know you do. And he was like, unfortunately, we don't have a government cut right now, so we can hire
Wait,
you.
no sponsorship?
Nothing, bro. They didn't have money to hire me. And I was like, okay. The same day, I applied to another job
And is this at the courthouse?
at the courthouse.
Okay.
And the same day, I applied to another jobs. And I was like, and I got a job within a week, I think. And the whole thing was they called to our courthouse and they asked about me. And my courthouse was like, he's a hardworking, the best person you can ever have in your law firm, but we want him to ourselves.
Hey.
So somehow I landed the job, but it was because of, you just need to grind on, nothing comes, for me at least, nothing comes easy to my life. I always have to like fight for it.
Yeah.
Like I have to fight for it. There's like nothing like that easy in a platter.
Yeah.
I just think, and then I just got a job.
And
then I've been working there for a long time.
And
until
they
my visa
fucking
expired.
love you. They fucking love you.
I hope so. They kiss me all the time in the chest.
Did you teach them that?
No, I'm joking.
But no, so the question now, like obviously you say you got there and everything. So now when you graduated, what did you think when you graduated? I know you said I thought I'd get a job. And I was like, I knew this and that, and obviously it was hard. But now that you have it, what was the kind of, not the pay, but were you like, am I underappreciated? And like, don't ever throw your job in the bus, because also that's a fucking horrible thing to do. But it like, because you never want to do that, especially with future employers. But I'm just saying, like, were you ever like, hey, like maybe I'm not doing what I want to do or what I need to do, or is this a step on what you can do next? Do you need to do this first?
I understand what you mean. Okay, the whole thing for me was that right now in my mindset, I'm at that I want to be a millionaire until I hit 30, right? It's just like, like such a weird thing to say, right?
Let's go.
It's so weird, right?
That's fucking gang, bro.
I like to let me see my bank account right now. How much money I have?
Don't.
Don't say that.
I don't care.
Don't.
No, it's okay. I was off from work for like
I'm off meds
for 4.5 months, and the amount that I saved up money. I had 5K.
Hey, Nikki's got his green card.
Hey, it's okay.
He's got his green card. Hey,
I don't have a green card, but that's okay.
Wait. You can work here though.
I can work. I have work authorization card.
Let's go.
There we go.
Hey, come on, Spencer.
Let me say something.
Yeah, let's go.
I have 4 months off, right? And then I have 5K saved up. And then the end of this, like, what was it? 3 months, 3.5, whatever it was. It's like, I was like really, really, really tough about it. I was like, oh my God, like, I was just looking at my bank account. I opened it when I got my email that I got my work authorization, and I only had $13 on my bank account.
Yeah, let's go. Woo!
I had $13, dude. I was like, there's no way. I was like, but people just don't realize it, that you have to pay for your rent, for your car, for your food, for your phone, for like visiting people. There's so much.
Oh, it adds up so fucking quick.
It just I was just going like money like crazy, and I was like, I don't understand how I'm going through the money, but I was going through the money like this. I don't know. I'm sorry, Josh, if I offended you, but
What? No. Oh my God, no. I'm just keep going.
Oh, he's
This is
fuming.
No, dude, I'm getting.
He's pissed.
I'm not trying to. I'm not
bro,
trying.
I just love all this attention. I just feel so nice about it. You know?
Well, dude, honestly, hey man, just ask Spencer a question. How about that? My voice just cracked.
You want to ask me a question?
Yeah, ask him a question.
What does Nikki want to know?
Yeah, me just.
Or me ask Nikki
Oh,
question.
damn, bro.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, you asked him a question, bro. I told Nikki before we got on. I was like, dude, he's got a question.
That's
I know
likely
you
a
have-
top G.
I know you. Yeah, I knew. I told you,
That's
Nikki's
likely a
gonna.
top G.
Throw me a question about Andrew Tate, bro. I'm all around it.
Do you think you're better than him? Could you
No.
physically beat him in a fight?
No.
What?
I wish.
I'd whoop his
He
ass.
said-
Spencer had a whole.
he
Spencer had a
said-
whole segment.
The
about how
whole
he
thing,
could-
bro.
No. Spencer had a whole segment. How about he could beat the fuck out of him?
I'd beat his ass.
Really? No, bro, you will not, dude. He's a world champion,
He pays for a full year of training. I'll whoop his ass.
bro. He's a world champion. He definitely shoots out steroids, bro. There's no way you're beating that guy, dude. I'm not going to beat that guy. Have
I
you
got
ever
that-
been to a fight? Have you
I
ever
got
been
that
to a
white
fight?
privilege.
No,
You can't beat me.
He's asking you a question, dude. You gotta answer.
Ever been in a
Have
fight?
you ever been into a fight?
Look at Nikki's nose. You think he
Two. I've been in two.
In a like what age?
In a
were you,
row.
bro? What was it? Was it like?
I had a kid in head with a baseball bat.
Oh, shut up, bro.
I did.
No. This is on the
I did.
podcast. You
I
can listen
did.
to it if you want to listen.
I got to
Shut up, bro.
my baseball team got into a fight with another baseball team. We met up after the game and had a fight. And I doinked some kid full swing across the side of the head with a baseball bat. Yeah.
Have you ever seen like a real fight go down or no?
I watched a
Like,
guy
you know,
get
like-
stabbed in the throat and his head kicked in at half acre.
Oh,
my God.
fuck, half
Yeah.
acre, huh?
Yeah. And then I was yeah.
Of course,
You're a
you
shocking.
did,
maker, huh?
I also the night I
Shock, bro.
graduated, we walked outside, and that was when the guy got gunned down outside of like
Damn.
Diamonds. Like we walked out of Half Acre like
Yeah.
1 a.m. like shit face after graduating, and there was like 15 cop cars outside. And we're like, "Oh, what's going on? We're trying to go McDonald's," and like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here." And then my sister-in-law
Damn,
texted me, was like,
bro.
"Yeah, some guy got like gunned down out front of Diamonds," and I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." I'm
There's
in Old
fucking
Town right now. I'm at the
insane,
Ave.
That is insane, right? That is insane. But the whole thing I was going to say, if you say the real fight, because I've seen a real fight, and then I've been in a real fight, my jaw's really fucked up, dude. I think.
Your
But-
job.
I hit a
My
kid, but I've
jaw,
never
bro.
I've
Oh,
never been
sorry.
hit hard. Never been hit
I
hard.
mean,
Yeah,
I've been
my
punched
tooth- my
once,
tooth-
but I've never
Yeah,
been
my
hit
tooth-
hard.
Oh,
my-
really?
Yeah,
I
my
think
front tooth
it's-
is broken because of it.
I've hit so much that I could not feel my jaw before.
I still beat his ass.
Nah, bro, I was fucked, dude. I was
No, he
legitimately
said he beat
fucked,
Andrew
dude.
Tate's ass. That's what he's saying.
I legitimately don't think you can beat.
I
Andrew
beat
Tate.
that fucking
Yeah,
dad.
okay,
Shit.
there's little things I can tell you about this. Is that have you ever seen fighters fight?
Like
Hey,
fighters?
Nick. Hey,
You
shout
know,
out
you
your
know how
cousin.
good they
Shout
are.
out your cousin.
I was
Shout out
going
your
to bring
cousin.
him up. Okay, I was at we were at this place, dude, and then there's three dudes, bro. He was like they were kind of dickheads about like they were kind of dickheads about my cousin who is fighting in MMA, right? He's
And what is he fighting
Really
in right
good.
now? Tell him.
MMA, bro. Octagon. If anyone wants to go to watch him, bro, please. His fight is in December. Oh no. Let me look him up, bro.
I was gonna
He's
do that
right
thing. Do
there,
that.
bro.
Do that.
If
No,
anyone
but,
wants to watch him, he's definitely going
Like
to
local?
destroy
Hey,
someone.
well, no, why? No, while you look it up, I'll just explain it. No, dude, his cousin, who's literally one of the coolest fucking people, and like that's another thing about like fighters. Everyone's like, oh, they're like kind of like a stage name. This dude is like so down to earth, humble. His cousin has been working his way up, fighting in like the Octagon, UFC, and he's not in the UFC. He's working his way up, and he just got promoted to fucking fuck me, dude.
Is this
He's
in
got
Maine
promoted.
or
No, it's in Georgia, but now he moved over to Europe, correct?
He's fighting in Europe right now.
Yes. So he just moved over to Europe, which That's how you get exposure. And he's only been doing it for what, 2 years?
Oh, dude, that's the insane part because he was like,
No, his cousin is literally dirty, bro. Literally
he's dirty, bro. I never seen dirty. Okay, because I'm just like such a higher weight, right? I used to wrestle with him when I was a kid.
Mm.
We're same
Are you
height.
guys far age apart or no?
No, we were like fucking 2 months apart, dude. Nothing that big. We wrestled together, bro. That dude was like throwing me around. I'm not even joking. The dude was like, every time I tried to get into him, he was like doing this to me. I was like, that makes no sense, dude. I'm like 3 times a weight as you. Like that should not be happening. But the thing is, fighters, you never ever want to fight against fighters, dude. You fight against fighters, you're going to get your ass kicked so bad, dude, because they know how to fight. You never fought in your life, you know.
I'll beat his ass.
Shit,
I'll beat his ass.
you're going to get like, I'm not going to say this, but Andrew Tate is going to make you like you're a 5-year-old.
He's bald. What can he do to me?
Yeah, in a kindergarten, bro. That's what it's going to make you feel like, bro.
Nice hair.
I got nice hair. He can't grow anything. He's got weird dance
He's
moves.
a world champion, bro, in kickbox. There's no way, bro.
My Bugatti's silver.
I didn't.
Who gets a bronze Bugatti? That's just poor.
I also didn't know.
I'm also just with drinking. I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure if I fought Andrew Tate, I'd get my fucking shit kicked in so quick. Even with the year worth of fight, dude, the guy that man would roll me so quick.
It's not even going to be a.
I want him to see this. If he actually saw this and was like, bet, I would take it.
All right.
So the thing was I was talking about was like me seeing my cousin fight against 3 dudes after the club, bro.
Dude, that's
he put the 3 dudes down in one.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something before you even finish that story? Literally, there's every single person in the United States that says, "Yo, you know what? My friend, my cousin, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my fucking dad. Listen, your cousin can speak for himself when they watch him. That's the only thing. I've watched your cousin destroy people.
That's what I mean, bro. Look the guy up, okay, guys. Mate Sanikidze. It's M-A.
Yeah, look that up. Yeah.
Wait.
No. Go again.
M-A-E-E.
No, M-A-T-E.
M-A-T-E.
S-A.
No, space.
And then, yeah, of course.
Oh, no, no.
S-A-N-I-K-I-D-Z-E. That's simple, bro.
I can send you
pictures. Chief's kind of a little jacked.
Yeah. Dude, I want to throw
He knows what's up, bro.
He's doing so well,
I see
too.
Josh follows him on Instagram.
Yeah, I do. No, he's doing so well, too.
That's
Christ. Dude, no, he's
doing
so well. He just moved up. That's the other thing that's insane. But wait.
Because like the fourth post, they just
throat punching some kid.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, he's fucking... When I remember that fight and I watched it with you, Nick, and like your parents were always like obviously the whole family, because like obviously I will say this about like people like that aren't in America. Like obviously like I will say this about actually white people is like white people have a family and most other cultures have a village, and you have like your family, you have like your village of what you do and everything you do about it. No, I like watching the fight with Nikki, and obviously like I was saying about the village and everything. There's a village, and then there's like you have like the family that you have, but then there's like a village, and I think that's like what Nikki's family is, and like the family may be extended, but you have a village. And dude, watching that fight, I watched it with Nikki, and it was like out of this world, bro. And his mom called him, his dad, they were like, ugh. And like the whole family's fucking worried. I'm sitting there, I'm watching with Nikki, and I'm just like watching the fight. Like, I hope he wins, but like, there's a whole other side to it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really interesting. But at the end of the fight, I'll say, dude, homie fucking got his ass, bro. I think it was a submission, but dude, it's still, I mean, still, bro, dude. Oh my God, like watching them go at it, and it was one that was outside. I don't think it was in Georgia. I think it was somewhere else, but it was fucking insane. But it was also more insane to watch it again with Nikki, just knowing I've met him. I mean, we've had we went to a funeral together. We went, we had like Christmas dinner together. We had like all this shit, and I'm just like sitting there and I'm watching this guy, and I'm just sitting there like, come on! Like, I've never done that with sports. I just been like, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. But with that, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, it's freaky. Like it's like I know him. I want him to do it, and I know a guy that's in the NFL, but the thing is, like, we played when we were kids, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, yeah, we're best friends. We're not. I know, and we played football together, and we grew up, and we were friends at high school. I'm not going to name some stuff we did.
Shout out you, football player.
Yeah, shout out you, football player. You're in the NFL, so I'm not gonna, And the thing is, like, but with him, it's like family, and I think that's what's so different, and I think that why it's so crazy. And every time someone asks me, like, who's your favorite fighter? I'm like, Mate, Like
I feel that, bro.
There he goes.
I feel that because every time, like, I legitimately cannot watch his fights. I watch his fights like this, bro.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with him. Like, it's not like people say, like, yeah, I grew up with him. We slept in the same bed. Like, I slept with him. No homo.
No, you're fine.
We just like grew up together. Like, me and my cousin just grew up together. I have a pictures me and him just like sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah.
When we were like infants.
And it must be tough to
like
watch
5-year-olds. And
Yeah.
every time I had like something to do, I was just going like their place. I slept with them. My cousins. Okay. Mate Sanikize is like a fighter, and then his twin is a pro soccer player.
Yeah, his twin's impressive as fuck too. They're both very impressive kids.
He's a pro soccer player. He just, I don't know if he wants me to say this. No,
I wouldn't.
No, I don't care. No one's going to say this anyways. In Georgia,
this is going to be the one viral episode that everyone's going to see.
Be the one that
I'm going to put Mate in the title for this one, and all of a sudden,
I'm going to.
It's going to take the fuck off.
In Georgia, no one's going to say this.
And everyone's like,
the title will just be Georgians. Watch this, please.
Yeah, and everyone's gonna be like, "What is this white boy thinking he can beat Andrew Tate?" I'm talking about Mate, and I'm gonna be like,
"Do you think you beat Mate?"
No.
I don't think. If you're not skilled fighter, I don't think you can beat any fighter.
I pick potatoes.
Degree. Yeah, that's what I think.
I can do that.
I will take potatoes. I
pick potatoes. I'm a rugged motherfucker.
I'll be like, yeah, I can beat Muhammad Ali right now.
100%. Watch the feet, champ. Watch the feet.
Let me see, bro. Let me see.
Little shuffle.
But okay, yeah, no. So Nikki, the twin brother to Mate is a legitimate professional soccer player. Football. He's a goalie.
He's a goalie. He's better than me.
And that's hard to do.
No, it's not. But he's top notch better than me, bro. He's top notch soccer goalie I've seen for a long time. And people just don't appreciate that. People don't you guys probably don't watch soccer, so it's not.
I watch World Cup.
I actually watch it. I don't know anybody. I watch it now.
I don't know a lot of the players, but soccer is the one sport that will engage me, especially when the World Cup comes on. I will keep up to date with everything.
Yeah, I watch it now. I watch it now because I have Peacock and they stream.
They do stream.
So yeah, I watch it.
Yeah,
that's what I need.
I also watch it on Peacock. So fist bump over there.
You have Peacock?
Bro fist.
I do.
Dude, it's only $1.99 a month.
I know, dude. It's fucking insane.
I've watched a Modern Family. But besides it, so he's it. But okay, let's just move on because I want to talk about this. I do because I want to have you guys' opinions. And this is like another thing, but this isn't just questions for Nikki, this is for everybody because it just happened. So I'm just gonna explain this and I'm gonna show a video on the screen. It has no noise. But so I'm not gonna do his last name because I'm gonna fuck it up. So I'm just gonna say Tua. It's Tua. He went to Oregon Ducks. Family, that's where my family's from. Shout out. But he's on the Dolphins. He's the Dolphins quarterback. And on Sunday, he got hit. And he got hit and he fell back and slapped his head. Okay. And he got up and he stumbled and fell.
Yeah. Sounds like a
so like I know we've all played sports. He got hit as a quarterback, fell back, slapped his head. He got up and he stumbled and fell. They brought him in the locker room and they called it a back injury. Okay, there's more behind it. I'm not going to try to like skew you because they did the concussion protocol, but this is what is in question. That's the whole thing is the concussion protocol in the NFL. So he got that happened. They brought him in. They said it was a back injury. He finished the game. They got it done. Okay. And then they were like, you need to review this guy. He literally hit his head and stumbled and fell on the field. And they were like, you know, he can do what he wants. I don't really understand like the terminology of it, but he went back on the field Thursday. Okay. And he got tackled. And this is him getting tackled. Okay. Oh, wait, actually, before I bring that up. So right now, with the with the whole concussion protocol, there's people behind the scenes that have been posting more because of this hit. They've been posting about, hey, my life. You know what CT is? You guys know what CT is? It happens a little with the UFC fighters, which also you got to worry about because you know what CT is, Nikki?
No.
CT is after you get like too many concussions, like maybe 2 or 3, which you will get as a fighter, you start to forget people at like 32. You just forget who you are.
Shit.
So CT is a huge thing, but also people that have like CT can also affect your muscles in your body and they just don't know how to move. Right. So this guy, he got let back in the game by coaching staff. And here's the video. Okay. So this is him getting tackled and look at his hands. So he got hit. Okay. And then he seized up with his hands.
Oh shit, dude.
Those are like Shapudu signs or something.
Let me see that.
I would do it again. It's gonna restart, I think.
Shadow clone. Sorry, is that bad?
No, it's crazy. Just because look at my whole thing. I was looking it up. But the thing is, dude.
We know you're famous. We don't need to see
that's what's called fencing. So when you get hit and you seize up and you go like this and you're passed out, he got tackled, hit his back of his head again with his helmet, and he went and seized up on the ground. Now that so this is my question. Now that is considered major brain trauma. Because he had a concussion, he got hit again, and his body went into protective mode, fencing, that's what it's called, and he seized and went on the field. And then the whole video is really sad. Like there's a lot in the fast motion. It's crazy because you see him get hit and he just fucking.
Isn't it like when the fighters get hit and they like.
Yes.
They put their arms out.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And
everyone's like, yeah, that's like traumatic brain injury right there. Like they're fucked up really, really bad.
So my question to you, so you see that I'm just gonna play it one more time and I'm just so you guys can see his hands. I think this is like very like sorry, it's gonna like restart real quick, but so I recorded it.
Can I say hey too? Can you like
no, I don't have that one on my screen, but it wasn't that it obviously was a hard enough hit, but the thing is, my question to you is the NFL right now. Everyone's attacking the Dolphins, being like, why the fuck did you put this kid in the field? So coming from you, Nikki, as a person that was a sports player and wants to keep competing, and then I guess like I don't know about your mind, Spencer, but just like I would be like, no, I need to protect myself, but I'm also not a top paid athlete. I thought that I would be like, I need to get out of the game. I have a concussion. I know I do. I just fell on the field. He face planted literally like 4 days before.
I was taken out of baseball because I had a concussion as a catcher. I
Yeah.
couldn't catch for the rest of the season because I got hit in the back of the head with a baseball bat while catching. I got knocked out, got a concussion, and I couldn't play catcher the rest of the season. So I mean, obviously NFL is a more lucrative sport than the MLB.
Even if it's still money.
I mean, yeah, it's money based. Like you want your own players, you want someone who's good. I don't know. I never played football, but in that situation, like if I found out I was seizing on the playing field and getting hit,
he woke up. He like woke up in the locker room and like didn't even. You know.
Yeah, at that point, I'd be like,
was like,
I'd be like, yeah, maybe I'm done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah. So Nikki, you
I mean, like there's different sports, right? In basketball, they don't get that much like head injuries. Even in soccer, they don't really get that much head injuries. But they're type of sports that reminds me of like gladiators from like Roman Empire. Like people just support them because they know they're going to get fucked up, right?
Yeah.
And that's whole entertainment of them getting fucked up.
So you say like this is kind of a like not a good thing, but like this is like now people are going to the NFL.
Bad thing, bro. I still think like NFL is the fucking worst. They don't care about it
besides
anymore.
Rugby.
In a rugby, you see like even rugby players explaining to you where like you see where the attack comes from.
Yes,
so, like,
I actually saw this shit. Sorry, I saw this shit. They talk about you can only tackle a certain way, and if it is, it's a penalty.
Certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a certain way you can tackle, which is not that bad because if your body's prepared for you to take that hit, and if your IC for even
they go out the waist. Yeah, they go out the waist.
Yeah, it's
anything
just
above
simple.
is illegal.
You see, and then you play football, dude. You run across, and then some dude just hits you from nowhere. Your brain's not prepared for it. I mean, I got a concussions before. Like
me too. Yeah.
I got hit in the head with the fucking fit before. That's why I'm fucking dumb, but it's okay.
But yeah, I get what you mean though. Like rugby, I've seen stuff with rugby players being like they expect how to be hit from like on like a regulation level. They know how they're going to be hit, so they're prepared for it. And then you watch people get hit like in American football, and like I've seen like the worst tackles, and like people's like thigh bones get shattered and warped around someone's shoulder because the guy hit them at 45 miles an hour, and they're coming two forces moving, and it's just like it's bad. And that I think nowadays like traumatic brain injuries are very well known for the NFL, but the NFL still tries to downplay them.
Yeah, you're right.
Like they're known for it being like they had like one NFL player who was like he was taping his legs together and was like a psychopath, and they were like, oh, it's a mental illness from like previous eras, and it's like, and then all of a sudden people are like, no, it's traumatic brain injuries because he has 35 concussions in a fucking row. But still, like the NFL is like they're more well known for it, but it's kind of still downplayed a bit. But if like, how old is this kid? Like 24, 20, 25?
25, 26. Yeah.
Like that level of being that age and having literal seizures from being hit is not.
It's not
good.
even seizure. That's brain trauma. Your brain's
his brain's literally seizing his body up due to the traumatic impact that the body's taking.
It happened on Sunday, and he played Thursday after having a concussion, and then like I understand what so there was a bunch of doctors that chimed in, and they were saying that every single person on the coaching staff and the immediate medical staff and all that shit, they should all be fired. The fact that they let
it's all about money. I mean, it's a US baby. It's all about money.
And that's
bad. It's so sad, dude.
It's the highest paying. It's the most watched sport in the United States.
You know
Man.
what's the thing that shocks me? I'm just going to say this.
Trump is a president.
No, I didn't mind Trump that much, dude.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
There's this thing, okay, about presidents in the United
Oh
States.
no.
Whoever wants to see this, it does not matter, people. It doesn't matter who's the president.
That's actually kind of
Gang.
true.
It
That's
does
not
not
true.
matter.
He's not wrong.
Presidents don't make a
Joe
call.
Biden's dead.
That dude better be dead, bro. What the fuck does he even do?
We
Okay,
didn't see the
let
queen
me,
for like 9 months.
But yeah, no. What were you gonna say about like getting like what Spencer said about the money making? I mean, like it's literally
It's not
the
a
most
moneymaker.
watched,
The whole thing.
the most
the whole
watched
thing I was
sport
going
in
to
the
go
United States
back.
on TV.
The whole thing I was going to go back to is like college. You know how is it Europe, right? No one fucking knows the United States, of course. I'm just talking nonsense. In Europe, no, like there's no like college football for college soccer. There's not such thing. No one does that.
You just go pro.
You are.
I actually found
pro.
You're just good.
No, hold on.
You're just
No.
good enough to
Yep.
go to pro, bro.
No, I want to say this to Nikki, just mad quick. I actually found that very insane to me because when I found out about it, because when Batiste lived with me, that dude that's 6'7", he played basketball, and like he like obviously very well, and I used my foreign exchange student. Shout out, love you, bro. Go get your fucking doctorate, what you're doing right now. But the thing is, like, even that, he was like, I was like, dude, you could go D1. He went, what? And I explained it to him, and he goes, so you guys have like a thing in college? I was like, yeah. And I showed him the Sweet 16, and he goes, how many colleges are there in the United States? And I go, it's a lot of them. Quite a few. But I know, go on.
That I feel like if I could chime in on this, it's just like I feel like in foreign countries besides America, it's like if you have an innate ability to be good at a sport, you're pushed more to be like pursue that, like do that. And I don't want to say it's kind of like like the new culture being like participation awards, like you did so good, yay. They're like I feel like in other countries they don't push you to like participate. They're like if you're good at it, you get good at it.
You're good at it.
They're like yeah, you're really good at it. Like continue doing this. We'll support you doing it. But I also feel like it's the same thing with like American universities. Like if they have somebody has an innate ability, they can go to college scholarship ride. And it's like, oh, you're like a starting quarterback. You're one of the best strikers in the Northeast for soccer. You're
you hit home runs.
That type. You hit home runs. You're 17 throwing 96 mile per hour. Fastballs. You're doing change ups. You're throwing different types of things. You're getting scouted out. I just feel there's more of like a push to like be professional in the US versus like the innate ability of like just naturally being pushed towards being professional. And like I think it's more posed in America, but for it's more about fame. Like you want to pursue it versus I feel like in other countries it's like, oh, it's a passion. Because like in America, they, like a lot of like athletes are pushed to be like celebrities. And like a lot of people not in America, it's more of they just love the sport and that's what they want to do. You know what I mean?
I would disagree with that. I'm not going to be that guy, but
what?
Oh no, you're fine. You're
what?
fine. Yeah,
I think like there's this thing where it's like I want to do my best, but it's just like okay. In the United States, it's just like what is the most popular sport in the United States? Football. Yeah,
100%.
Football, probably baseball.
No, sorry, curling.
Oh yeah, definitely biathlons.
Yeah, not triathlons, biathlons.
Yeah, skiing and shooting.
I don't know.
Skeet shooting. Skeet shooting.
No,
skeet
biathlons
shooting?
biathlons are like cross country skiing and target shooting. It's Winter Olympics.
I thought it was called skeet shooting. Oh no, skeet shooting is out of a cannon.
Skeet shooting is out of like a skeet thrower, but biathlons are target shooting with a precision rifle and like cross country skiing.
Yes. Okay.
Winter
Sorry, we
Olympics.
don't want to get into that. But what are you saying, Nikki?
I really don't think
Most popular. Sorry, Nikki. The most popular sport is football.
Yeah, it's a football.
Most
most viewed thing is football. I really don't think they just want to see. Everyone wants to have fame, even though like no one says they want to. Even if a person, let me change my opinion. Person says they don't want to see a fame. Everyone wants to see a fame. Like you became like famous. It doesn't matter. Like I became famous right now. I'll be like, yeah.
No, you didn't explain that at all.
After this episode,
I would love it. Like I would say, I don't want it, but I will love that outfit to be famous. Especially you, Spencer, and you, Josh. If you guys became famous, you will love it. Every single person. How Kardashians are so fucking famous.
I don't want the attention.
Yeah,
I want wealth.
Yeah, can I say? Wait,
everyone wants that.
I want wealth, not fame.
Everyone says they don't want to, but they do.
I don't.
No, I would say. Can I say something? I think if Spencer, if this happened, if Spencer and I got fame, I think Spencer literally would be like, "I'm doing what we need to do, and we'll move off of it." Like not move away.
I'm in for the bag. That's about it.
Yeah, Spencer will be like, "I want my life."
If this podcast got famous, like I'd be like, yeah, we're recording, like we're getting sponsorships, but I would not want people outside my house being like, the allegations.
Yeah,
episode 3, episode 3, you said this. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want that type of shit. I'd rather have what?
Dude, I think Spencer literally would be like, I have my shit, I got my shit, and he would do it. And for me and Nikki, you know me, I probably would be like, oh, let me absorb it. You know what I'm saying? Like I knowing
that's what
Spencer,
people say right now. That's the same thing with the power, dude. Let me tell you about power, right? If you're a dictator, you're running country, right?
Oh fuck. Okay.
I'm just saying this, bro. You just gain this power.
Context.
Just gain this power. Gain this power, and you don't want to go it away. That's what happened in Rome. That's what happens in every other
Mussolini.
Country. Yeah, fuck you, Romulus.
Bro. Everywhere, dude. When you get that power thingy in your system, that is just so hard to give it away. It's just so hard. You need to be a different person to be like, yeah, I don't want it anymore.
Well, I'm admitting that I would like it. I think Spencer
having power.
Wouldn't. No, like
power,
if you got famous,
power is famous and power is the same thing, bro.
Yeah, I think I would enjoy it. I'm saying Spencer probably would like the bag, and we would keep doing this together because we would still be friends. And I think I would just still be like,
I would hate the publicity of it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to be pestered by people outside of my normal life. Like if there's paparazzi outside my apartment now, being like, "Oh, he's recording the next episode," I would be like, "Oh my!" Like I just want to shoot him.
Okay, I go out there and I'd show my cock, and I'd be like, "This is my cock."
I'm uncancelable because I'm white.
Right? That's what you say right now.
You're gonna see my shorts.
I don't know. I don't.
And then you are still doing this because you think you are like in your mind you might be famous. You know,
no, I want to do it.
No, I know what he's saying. No, are you talking to me, Nikki? Nikki, you know, talking to me or you talking to Spencer?
Spencer.
I feel like I would like it because people are listening to what we're talking about and like agreeing with it and like kind of relating to it. But I also just want to do it because it's like it's either I do it this way or I'm up till 5 a.m. with Josh just drinking and playing Fortnite.
Yeah, but you're still doing this.
Might as well get a bag.
You're still doing this, right?
Yeah, it's fun. I like it.
Yeah,
enjoyable.
So there's a thing. There's a thing that you can still become famous from doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in your back conscience, you might not think like this, but like in your
I definitely think like it. That's why I started the TikTok.
Yeah.
That's why I started
Yeah,
the TikTok, is because I was talking to Josh when we first started doing this about like monetization aspects. Like, oh, we make money from this? That'd be sick. But at the same time,
And you know what's
it's
crazy?
also it's like also
Yeah.
a
That's the
creative.
thing.
It's a creative outlet that I've never explored in my life, and it's actually something that I enjoy doing
I
because
love doing
my
this.
job isn't creative enough for me right now. So this allows me to
just
be
such a
creative. This
Whose
allows
job is
this
creative?
allows me.
Yeah. So Nikki, like when we first started this podcast, and like what we were talking, what you said about, you know, like the fame and everything. And I always say that I think, you know, maybe I know that maybe I would, maybe I know that I probably would love it, but I guess you're right. Like I never would know if I haven't had it. But when we first started this podcast, I was Spencer was the one that'd be like, hey, we need to like get out of here and like monetize this, not monetize, but like get this shit out. And for me, I remember just being like, hey, Spencer, let's just do this shit. And you know who was more prepared than me when we started doing it? Was Spencer. I literally was just like, hey, let's just do it. Fuck it. The camera's working and let's just go. And that's how we started. And like, dude, you have no idea how fucking fantastic it is. We have our first guest, which is you, which is fucking amazing, Nikki. You have no idea. But
I mean, look at the camera quality difference between the two of us.
hey, listen, if you look on Zoom, it literally looks fine.
Who's more prepared? Look at this. I got the arm.
You know what's fucking crazy too is literally I get texted about my fucking mic.
It's not good. It's not good.
It's not good. It's not good. And I got texted about it. People were like, dude, it'd be so much nicer. You should have a nicer mic. I'll fucking go get one. I just got
I mean, it's fine. It doesn't sound terrible.
No, it's not. Obviously, I get texted about it every. I'm moving away from my fucking mouth. I get texted about it every fucking week. But no, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like Nikki, like when we started, like I was want to be like, hey, let's. Like I know that's what I want to say. It sounds weird, like because you know me, I was like, let's just do this off of the rip. Like there's no reason to have anything. We just do this because we can. Like we can talk. And then we had you on, which is our first guest. Fucking let's go, baby.
That
Let's
clips
clap it up.
that
Hey,
clips
Nikki,
so
come on.
hard
Nikki,
you could not
let's-
hear the
let's hit
clapping.
hands.
You literally start clapping and there's no sound because your audio clips so hard.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. There
Yeah,
we go.
Come on, Spencer. We have our first fucking guest, and you know what I mean. Like, I just like, I don't know. I think it's really fucking dope. But at the end of the day, Spencer definitely is a fame hoarder. He's a horror hoarder.
If I can make money anywhere I can, I want to make it. I mean, like, dude, like if our TikToks are getting like a couple thousand views, it's like, you know,
That's fucking fire. I didn't even know that.
it's like we enjoy doing it, but if people like watching it and listening to it, like, why not make the fucking monetization off it? I mean, that's just
Yeah, we can't even get there until we have.
like if we could run
10.
ads,
Yeah, that's not until 10,000.
1,000 subscribers, 4,000
10,
watch hours.
10.
No, it's
Yeah.
1,000.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 1,000 in partnership with YouTube.
All right, hey, everyone.
But I mean, if we get partnered with
Spencer.
you, if we get partnered with YouTube, then we might as well just start buying. What the fuck is it called for Spotify? You gotta get
If
like
we got sponsored by anybody, I would just move to wherever you were living. I would just move
Manscaped.
and get it.
Shave your
Yeah,
balls.
I would just move to you and I just get a job where you're at, and I
You
just
shave your
like, 'cause
balls?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Spencer. Let's just stop talking about quick. Just watch Nikki order.
I don't shave my
Oh.
balls.
Facts. Okay. We learned that.
Just watch.
Just watch him. What is he getting? What do you think he's getting?
When I edit this, dude. he's
Bro,
gonna be
whoever
like,
is going to guess where I'm getting, it's absolutely manic.
Domino's.
No. Bangor.
Domino's.
Bangor. Oh, fuck.
He's not a Chinese guy.
Ordering food.
I know this kid's such a fucking bitch.
Not Chinese, like nothing Asian.
Nothing Asian.
Nothing
I
Asian.
know that.
I'm about
Like
to
food,
download the
like
app.
like
No,
food group.
he's a deal guy. He's going through an app. So obviously it's like either McDonald's, Burger King, fucking Wendy, like you know what I mean? Subway, fucking
No, late at night, it's definitely not like McDonald's, Burger King,
It's-
or Wendy's. I'm
It's
gonna
only
s-
10:30.
I'm okay. I mean, it's
10:40.
it's 10:30. Like some stuff. I'm gonna say like for food wise, like when I've been drinking, like I'm not gonna get something that's a one off. It's something like I have a bunch of. I'm gonna say Papa John's. Lock it in.
I'm gonna say.
Look at that smile. Look at
I'm,
that
no, I'm,
smile. Yeah, there we go.
I'm
Is
gonna
that
say.
it?
Wait. Let me do mine. I'm gonna comment. I'm not gonna look at you. I'm gonna comment. I really think that you're probably doing a fast food restaurant or Dice Arts. So if you Dice Arts is an app, no, they don't. No. I'm gonna say I'm really gonna say McDonald's. I think it's just McDonald's.
Let me order it before you guys make your choices.
Wait, are
God,
you
there's
just
an
looking
app,
on your
there's an
phone?
app.
Are you scrolling through your apps?
Yeah,
That's what I said to you, Spencer. Like he goes through apps, he wants the deals. He's like me, bro. Dude,
Wait. Is it the app for the restaurant or is it a delivery service app?
I tried to use delivery service app, but it didn't
Oh
work.
fuck! Now I'm out. He could be ordering one of those ghost kitchens. You know what a ghost
No.
kitchen is?
Yeah. Like Mr. Beast Burger.
It is very simple. It's very known place. I think I'm going to order from there if it works.
Oh, hey, where do we get shawarma? Spencer?
My
I would love
God.
to get shawarma, bro. Oh
Kebab
my
kitchen?
god, kebab! Oh, I wish,
Yo,
bro.
you know about that? You know about that?
I
Love that, man.
wish, bro.
I love that, man.
Oh my god.
Dude, there's one guy that works there and he just makes all that shit.
And
Bro,
every time
he's a
it's different.
legend.
Nikki, you're such a fucking tease, bro. What are you making? What are you ordering?
I don't know yet.
All right. Well, so Spencer, I'll ask you a question, actually. So when what we're doing now and like what we have as jobs, would you prefer to have like a freelance thing? So like obviously we said in the early podcast, if you're just listening, we graduated with camera shit. So would you rather have a freelance thing or would you rather have a set job that you work under for your video?
I've only had a set job, but I feel like freelance would be kind of liberating because I could charge my own rates. I can make more money than a full-time job could make. But also like I don't want to say it about people because I know people who own their own production companies now and all of that. And they're passionate about it. And I like videography and everything about that, but like I don't work to live.
You're about it.
I don't work to live.
Okay.
I live no. I don't live,
live
to work.
You were about
Sorry,
to say
it's
that.
the wrong way.
You
I
were
don't
about to say I
live
live
to
to work.
work. I work to live. Like I want to have my time to do my things. Like I want paid time off. And I know like if I own my own company and did my own shit, I can make a lot of money, but I don't want to say it's too much effort. But I also know like 30s is the new 20s. So like I kind of want to like just like work
Yeah.
my way into it, do freelance gigs for a bit, get more information about freelance work, working for production companies that are independent, and then maybe eventually be like, oh, I'm gonna start my own like LLC under my own like production company name, and then maybe
How would
start
you-
doing like the type of stuff. I don't know.
How would you feel about like so after talking to some friends about them working for startups and everything, right, Nikki?
Yes. I'm
That's
just trying
definitely-
to
that's
order
definitely-
a fucking
I
thing.
love how like literally this podcast. I mean, I also like Spencer and I can also go off of each other like very well. We've done this a lot. I just love
Yes.
that.
Hey,
We're doing
yo,
this later.
I'm not going to be that guy, but just give me 5 seconds, bro.
All right, I'll count to 20 minutes. No, but the thing is, Spencer, like when you have, I know you said like I don't want to be a dick and everything, but when you have that, not when you have it, but really if you had a freelance thing, do you think you would undercharge yourself? Because that's like for me, I just got an opportunity and I think I undercharged.
No, I think I feel my worth. Like I can edit you something like unless there's like a different editing style that I have to adapt myself to.
But you could
Like if it's what.
But you could.
I definitely could. Like if this is
Yeah.
if this is the type of editing style you want. I mean, definitely this place is like if I started my own production company, I would have a subscription to a like Red Giant for transition packs.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I can shoot you nice looking shit, but instead of making my own transitions, I'm gonna throw in my own, Red Giant transitions that look really nice,
Okay, good.
like nice dissolves, nice phase, nice transitions wise. Like I would probably optimize myself to be more of like, I'm gonna get you the coverage you need. Like I'm gonna get nice looking shit at nice, resolutions, nice frame rates, whatever you want. Like I'm gonna be shooting and preparing footage at, at least I want to say 100 to 120 frames
Yeah.
per second on everything, just so it's like, oh, like this shit can look smooth,
Well,
nice.
sometimes
This shit can look
120
nice
looks weird.
But if you're shooting 120 like natively into a camera, it's gonna look, for slow
Yeah.
motion. Like I'm
Oh
gonna,
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot
Yeah.
frame rates where I can, produce you full length shots of something in normal speeds, or I can drop it down to 3 times speeds and make it look crisp and clean.
And I really, so a comment that I really think that you being able to change that in probably a second or two is the difference.
Yeah, it's like knowing something like that. But no, I think I could charge myself normally. I think my rate right now for videography on like
Videography's different. I'm on editing right now.
videography wise, just like being a shooter, I think is about 35 for me per hour.
There's fucking.
Oh, I thought you went 3,500.
No, 35 an hour. Like if you want me on site shooting,
insane, bro.
if you want me on site shooting
Not,
for you,
actually,
no
Nikki,
editing.
That's not insane. That's
It's
not
not.
insane.
It's not.
Nikki.
It's not.
It's not. So no, yeah. So Spencer, like what I was asking earlier about how you would own your own business, and you said you want to do shit with not do shit, but like you didn't want to like talk bad about anybody. Do you see a better opportunity to have a job to like instead of freelance? Yeah, you good. I'll talk to Nikki. Hey,
Are
Nikki,
you
how you
asking
doing?
me?
No. I mean, if you want to do, I mean, Nikki, I know you want to have your own law firm and shit.
So the whole thing you're asking me
Is your name Spencer?
Who?
No, bro.
I'm
I will
kidding, bro.
ask. I will answer for Spencer's behalf, bro. I think my my answer is going to be as good as Spencer's. I
fucking-
legitimately think so. I legitimately think so. The
Oh, you
answer I'm
think
going
so?
to give it to you.
Spencer, you hear that?
It's going to be like the answer that Spencer is going to agree with.
Maybe it's not
Yes.
as philosophical. I think it's probably money.
So
I think-
yeah. Go you, Spencer. Go you.
I think in the position that I am in right now, I want a 9 to 5 job. But
Really?
I think learning right now in the future, I would prefer to open my own business, aka LLC, and potentially market myself as a freelance production company at some point. Maybe
And
photography
future
and
corporation.
videography. Yes. Right now, I'm used to, like a 9 to 5. I get paid a set amount of money. I know how much money I'm getting paid every 2 weeks. I know what the amount of money I'm being paid. I can afford my bills. I can live my lifestyle. I can afford the food I want. I can afford to go out. I can afford to have fun. But at some point, I kind of want to graduate beyond that.
You're so privileged.
And just, I know I'm white. Yeah, I got white privilege. Let's fucking go.
You got a little mustache.
I'm so happy I'm American. I'm born white and I have a penis.
Keep
I have
going, though.
privilege.
And you're not gay? Yo, bro, what?
I do have a girlfriend. Sorry, everybody.
Hey, bro, you're so lucky, bro.
But you want to know what?
Lucky.
You're only 21, so
We're
You can change
23.
your mind.
everybody hates when you're 25.
Nah, you got
Be fine.
okay. Keep going. No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
But no, I think at one point in my life, it's either going to be in my 30s, maybe even my 40s. I would like to take the experience from my career to maybe explore opening my own company, doing production studio level type of stuff. Just have some people that I'm close to that are local, that we work together, we produce our own things, or I die being a secretary.
Shut the fuck. You're never gonna do that, dude. Don't.
I might. Or I mean, I also have a pact to die before 40. So
I know. I've heard that one.
yeah,
So let's get it at 30, huh?
tap out. I mean, it was 30 beforehand. I got convinced to go to 40.
No, let's get the 30. You on a production company, you get 10 years of good shit.
At 30,
Yeah, you just said you want at least maybe 30. You have your own.
I'm still an alcoholic, so it's not happening right now.
It's fine.
Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate you.
Don't
worry,
Nikki's looking like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Nikki, this podcast is gonna get me all the way. We're gonna get famous with this podcast. I won't have to do anything.
Facts and facts.
But also,
You can't just.
Big facts.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I got
I
got fucking BioShock 2 playing in the background.
I just had a question for Nikki. Yeah, no, I mean for you too. Yeah, man. Like, what is it? Is like the goal to have a law firm, or like what is like? Do you want to be like a lawyer in a corporate company?
I don't have a
Because
goal.
corporate company lawyers are.
Nikki will represent me in these sexual assault claims in like 25 years. My
Say
representative.
less, bro. Say less, bro.
Dude,
Should
if
that
I
be in
had
there?
Nikki
This is a joke. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
If I had Nikki representing me,
I'm
bro,
joking. I'm joking. That's a
I'd literally
full-on
give
joke.
up.
You know what? More and more I realize, because I don't have that much money. I never had that much money in my life that I can just spend like being bougie. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I've never been that guy. So like sometimes I think money matters a lot, but more and more I realize that money is just a concept that people want to think that it just buys you happiness, which is not. But it's just like my concept of my life and how I assume that, because I achieved the happiness without money.
Yeah.
I'm a happy guy. I'm always trying to think in positive. Every time you just doubt yourself and try to think about like worse things in your life, that's when you achieve like really worst lot. Like it's just like your mindset just means so much for you than like people assume it does. I wake up every morning and I feel like my life is great. That's the first thought in my life. I think like a lot of people don't have to experience the life that I have right now.
Yeah.
And I think most Americans
what you just said
do.
What you just said earlier. Yes, you're right.
Most Americans don't understand that. I'm not even joking. No, they don't, dude. They feel like they need to do better. They need to do better in their life to feel like more productive, but then they don't assume around the world. You need to assume around the world.
I'll agree with you.
And then no one does assume around their world. Like whole world, you think like in a person in fucking China who makes shoes when they're 5-year-old. I'm not going to be that guy, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's total red pill based. Let's go.
They would love to be in your shoes.
Yes. I know what you're saying. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Oh no, I'm pretty far in debt.
No. I know what he like.
I mean, like you guys need to assume. Americans don't really assume those things, which is totally okay because you guys live in a perfect life until it hits. Until it hits, when it hits, and I mean hits like
it's not great.
Hit it means like you guys need some strong people in the economy, in their lives, and like that's why I feel like.
Dude, did you see that growth?
Trump 2024. Woo!
No.
Let's fucking go.
Piggyback.
Phrases don't matter, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
It does not matter.
To piggyback off that, really, it was. Did you see that girl that she live streamed herself making AirPods, and she live streamed it. No one know. People know where she is. She got in trouble.
What are they going to do? Cancel her, bro?
No. She was in China. She was in China.
Yeah, what are they going to do?
What are they going to do?
Nikki,
she's not. She's like non-existent anymore. She like the only person to ever live stream themselves really do that. She did it, live stream herself doing it, and showed how they were made, and it was like quick factory shit. And then
Yeah.
like she doesn't exist, bro. Like that's the other thing. Is like at the end of the day, you gotta realize this girl doesn't exist anymore. Like
That's
in the whole of society, I mean not society, like for us, I know about it, I know about her, but she
You know what's
doesn't
something
exist.
crazy?
Yeah.
This like touching on the subject is like last episode, like I made the joke in the beginning of being like, the queen is dead.
Mhm.
Like I was like making jokes about it. I didn't know that people were literally getting arrested for making jokes in the UK about the queen being dead.
Oh fuck.
Like people were getting like ripped off the streets for it.
Yeah, let me say Spencer's address.
But that's insane to me. Like it's just talking about the fact that like this girl leaked how AirPods are made, and she's like now just like gone.
Yes,
It's like to me like I mean, I'm white.
it doesn't really matter about your
I mean,
race.
but like
It
it's
matters
just
about
like
where
being
you
like a
live,
white
where you
dude in the
live.
US is just like
Yeah.
not having the ability to like people in the US made memes about that type of shit or like maybe like they joke about it, but like in other countries it's like that chick doesn't exist anymore. She's gone. People are being imprisoned for making fun of the queen dying. It's like, what the fuck else do you think is like look at what was it like China during like the beginning of the pandemic, like people getting ripped off of subways or like making subtle jokes about the government, like being in prison for life. It's like, I don't know how to go on this topic.
Dude, no, I mean,
what are we
honestly,
doing right now?
just to piggyback off that, I had a relative that studied over in China for a long time, and they when they brought up Tiananmen Square,
Oh yeah,
you know,
big one.
and the thing was, when they got brought up, people put when it got brought up, they all went, no, it's fine, it's fine. You know, they were like, they were like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And they all took their devices. And I know this sounds crazy.
No, it's not crazy. If you
It's
know
not
about
crazy.
if you know the censorship in China, it's crazy.
Like I had like they were there and it happened, and the devices. Are you kidding me? Okay, don't. I'll record this. I got this.
Nikki, how you doing?
Doing good.
What's up, Top G?
Hey, yo, what can I
Chief?
say?
Oh,
Oh,
there it
west
is.
side!
There it is.
Oh,
there
no,
it is.
not my pinky.
All right, ready?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna record this. Okay.
Before we get it up, boys.
Yeah. So,
Schematics.
No, so I had a relative who was doing that there, and when they were there, and when we were talking, like we said, you know, it's not that crazy to have. It matters, and when they brought it up, they were like, "Oh, you know, what is that? What is that?" And then they told me devices left the room, stored, muffled, and they told my relative about it, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" And they were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Fuck, man," you know. And then even when I studied abroad, I can say this about myself, but when I studied abroad, I learned about Tiananmen Square, and they even said that that's not it's like almost non-existent in history books with people that go there, and then my relative went there, and I was like, holy fucking shit, that's crazy. But then another thing which I kind of knew, but being able to describe, I got someone to describe it to me from a different point. They're like, yeah, literally in class, this guy goes, so next subject, we're going to talk about the Vietnam War. This is in college. And he goes, and he looks at me, pointed me out. This guy's he's a G. I love him, bro. He's
Who
from
was
Italy.
it?
Like, he's from Italy. I don't remember his fucking name.
Bald, kind of subtle bald dude. Tall, lanky, somewhat kind of bald guy.
I was in Sharjah, the
Yeah,
city
I know.
Sharjah.
Who was his name? I was there too.
Oh yeah, no. So he pointed me out, and he just goes, "Oh yeah, the U.S. lost the Vietnam War." I'm just gonna say that before we start this unit,
Yeah,
in case you're
facts.
too proud. And then he goes, "In case you're too proud about it." And I was like, well, I didn't, I knew about it. I just was like, oh yeah, the US kind of did their thing and
Got
we
rocked
got
and
it.
left.
Yeah, we got it and we dipped, but we lost everything. And then we
Ass is
learned about,
kicked.
and we learned Russia's textbooks, and we learned about Russia, and they were like, yeah, so see this picture, like Russia doesn't have this in it because this was a guy that was with Stalin that actually helped him do something, but then he fucked him over, and they got
Georgian,
rid of
Stalin. Stalin, Georgian. It was Georgian.
But Stalin had a underhand man that helped him, but then traded against him. He's not in there, not in the history books. He's gone, and we learned about him. And I still have the notes. I could pull it up on my other laptop. I'm not trying to sound rich. I have 2 laptops.
Well, that's
But-
kind of like. No, I want to interrupt you. Keep going.
No, I'm pretty much done after this. Really, that's it. Like it was really insane to see how,
Would you like me to
we're
say
off.
something?
We're off. Yeah, please.
Well, yeah,
we're off. We're
Okay.
off. We're so
Whatever.
off.
Okay, every country, like in their history, they don't say the bad parts.
Yes. Yeah.
They say the bad parts.
Except for
yeah.
Germany, they
That's
kind of
what's
fucked up.
wrong.
right
That's what's wrong.
I
with
mean,
you,
they
Nikki.
have to, like they have
there.
to.
We would have
They-
killed
they-
a couple million people in concentration.
Yeah, it was like World War II. It was a big deal.
It was
it
like
was
80
World
years
War.
ago. Get over it.
But yeah, they just don't say like the real things, like they try to hide things from the people, and then you realize you'll be like, oh, like this really happened, but they not telling us about it. I had a conversation with a few people with like from Turkey, and they didn't know that their country was not named Turkey before that.
I didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I love Turkey.
What
Did
was
you know that?
what was it Turkey before?
I've just told you I don't know.
I'm
I
a
didn't even know.
dumbass American. I don't know.
You
To
don't
be-
call yourself
like,
dumb
What
with
was
the
that?
crowd-
You
I
know,
know,
you know,
to be
Turkey-
honest,
we're the
I'm a-
proudest
you
country
guys,
in the world.
you guys know that Turkey before, like before Turkey, there was
Before Salt Bay.
Roman Empire was like really big, right? And then the empire had 2 sons, and then he split it in 2, right? And
Who was the
then,
final emperor of Rome again, though? What was that? Or they collapsed?
I don't know, bro. No,
It was Romulus.
Alexander died when he was 23. I
I'm
just
not
found that
sure,
out,
bro.
like,
Was
yesterday.
Alexander actually part of the Roman Empire? Was it?
No,
He
no,
was
no,
French,
no,
right?
No,
No.
He was from Greece, but the
No,
part
no,
of
he's not
Greece
from
that
Greece.
they
That's the
don't-
thing. He's not
Nah. He was from a Greece part of
from
the.
Greece. No,
Greece
he's
that
not from
don't-
Greece.
He was from a Greece, bro. It's a part of Alexandria, Greece that it doesn't like say it's a Greece, but it's a.
Wait. Where was the Roman Empire before I sound like a fucking idiot?
Rome.
Bro. Italy.
I know
Yes.
that, but in our countries now.
Italy.
It's not in the U.S. It's basically all of.
I know
Europe.
that. I know that. But I just found out
Italy.
I just found out that Alexander wasn't actually part of the race he was fighting for,
No, he wasn't.
or capitalizing.
He was not.
I thought he's
he was
French,
not.
but I guess I'm wrong. He's not French.
So he's
Yeah.
Greece. He's Greece. He was fighting for the Roman Empire.
He
was
was
Greek and
fighting.
he's-
No, he was.
But
he
was
was fighting
Greek-
for his country.
But Greece, I don't
They
think you
did a
think Greece
whole
was a thing in
country-
Rome.
So the Alexander's country before was called Macedonia.
See, I'm so white. I'm so sorry.
No, I know what you're talking about.
I'm
I actually
from
do know
Maine,
that.
dude. I didn't know that shit at all.
It was really weird because you know how Alexander the Great conquered the one of the most fucking insane fucking things.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
he had the bigger spears. That's how he conquered a lot of things.
Beards.
Spears. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He had a bigger spears. That's how he conquered
Okay,
it.
sorry, that's so douche.
Just
Yeah,
like the
no,
phalanx
yeah,
formation or some shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. You just rotate
it
in and
was-
out. Once your guys
Yeah.
get tired, you rotate. You go to the side, you rotate back, and the guys go in front of you. You go to the end of the line. That's how they did it.
Rock.
He know how to rotate, bro. That's the thing. That's
Good
how,
rotations, bro.
if-
Play PUBG, get good. Good
if someone
rotations.
knows how to play Rocket League, bro, you know.
I don't know how to
just
play
with
Rocket
Nikki.
League.
He loves it.
I don't know how to play it. I just run the people.
But yeah, no, yeah, okay. So the biggest spears.
Rotations matter. Yeah, bigger spears, but people just don't say like how they are, like what their background is from, you know, like
Yeah.
yeah. Turkey was a
Well, I just
boy.
like Napoleon. I found out he wasn't actually French.
It was not actually French.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
about was Napoleon.
Well, no, yeah,
Dynamite.
and also no, Alexander the Great. Alexander isn't. Well, I'm so sorry.
Well, like Alexander the
I'm also
Great's
a little drunk.
Greece, but Rome was after Greece.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
Rome
pretty
was
sure-
after greatest Rome, like
Romulus
upright
Remus was after
was
Greece.
after the Greece.
Yes.
Or upright.
Yeah, so Rome came after Greece, which is why a lot of the Greek gods translated into Roman theology.
They
Because
have
they're
kind of
essentially the same.
gods.
This is the same
they have
type of
same
gods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have the same gods. It's just like they just stole gods from each other. That's it.
Essentially, like oh Pluto, they're like that's
and that's why. Then
that's Hades, and it's like oh
and that's
shit.
why Christianity doesn't exist.
There's a big
Mhm.
false because I'm Orthodox Christian people.
Yeah, I know, dude. Dude, listen, that's a big thing. That's a big thing on this podcast. Nikki.
Wait, are we religious? Nikki,
I'm
Nick's
very
Christian.
religious.
Nikki's
He is
very
okay,
religious.
cool.
I
That's
believe in
fine.
God.
It's
I-
not fine. I'm joking.
About the God thing, people say like, yeah, God.
What kind of God? Like God is like a warrior head, or like God is like an actual God.
Actual God, bro.
What the
Warrior,
what the fuck do you mean by a warrior?
Okay,
then?
so people look at,
warrior
like,
head, bro.
Kim Jong-un as a God.
Okay,
Like,
I
look at
feel
him as a
I feel like
god.
there's a
Are you
very
looking at, like, a
distinct.
head of
I feel like
something?
there's a very distinct difference between Kim Jong Un and literal God from
Yeah,
Christianity.
because you don't have that kind of lifestyle where you are not taught. You are taught to think freely. I'm just saying
you're
that.
taught to live in fear.
Yeah, well, you're taught to think freely, and we have that luxury.
This is a very finite group of people. Also, shout out to
It's
the
not
North
finite,
Korean
bro.
individuals. It's very finite, bro. There's not an unlimited amount of North Koreans.
Listen, dude, I'm drunk enough where I can go off on Nikki.
They'll go off on Nikki. Why the fuck you go off on Nikki, dude? He tells me you bully him all
Hey,
the time.
there's this thing. Okay, I
I
believe
don't
in God.
bully.
I believe in God.
But I want to talk to Nikki about this. I want to talk to Nikki about this really,
All right.
really in detail right now. So, Nikki, you
right back.
you believe in God,
I
Christian?
do believe in God.
Okay.
I do believe in Christianity. I do believe in Orthodox Christianity, which is
Okay.
different than Catholics, Baptists.
So, an Orthodox Christian believes in specifically in Christianity.
No, it's
What is it?
specific.
What
It's
is the
like
title?
old style. It's like
Okay.
old style Christianity. It's type of closer to Muslim beliefs.
Okay.
I would say that Catholics kind of changed it. You know,
As they
I
touch
don't-
kids.
you know, they kind of fucked it up, especially when they started fucking the kids. You know.
Yeah, I
but-
mean that's a big issue. But continue though.
Yeah,
I'm honestly interested in this topic of conversation.
So until like certain amount of time, I think it was 12th or 14th century, there was just one Christian religion until Rome and Constantinople
Mhm.
started to separate each other, and Pope was like, you know what, guys, we are different. We don't
Mhm.
want to be with you, so we're going to have our own religion, which is Christianity. And they were like, yeah, we're going to be Catholics. And everything changed. They changed the what was it? I don't really remember, but they changed something, dude. They changed a few things
the whole
here,
Bible.
there. No, they don't change Bible. Bible is
Yeah,
a
they-
Bible, but
Yeah. According
but
to
they
who? According to who?
according to
King's
who?
James. But no,
Bible's
continue,
the
Nikki.
Bible, bro. What do you mean by
Hey
that?
man, hey, listen.
According
Hold
to
on.
who,
Let
what
me-
you
let me
mean
fix
by
But
my
that?
camera.
no, don't
Let me
even
fix
finish.
my camera
I
real quick.
just want to hear Nikki because I'm
Oh,
honestly
okay.
interested in this conversation because
So So they changed the things. Catholics changed the things. We stayed by our side, and then there was this Crusades, right?
Mhm.
Crusades was Crusades.
Yep.
And then Catholics allowed to Constantinople, Byzantine Empire. Have you guys ever heard of Byzantine Empire?
Nope.
One of the biggest Christian empires in the world, which is now the
Fake
Turkey,
news.
the Muslims.
Okay.
Yes, don't know about it. Okay. So
No,
they
I don't know anything about it. But let me know though. I just want to know about it.
they allowed them to just take over, dude. The Catholics just robbed the Constantinople before the Turks arrived to there.
Okay.
So sad. You don't understand it, but it's just so sad. And then I don't know. It just fell apart from that. So when they separated, it was like Orthodox Christianity, and then there's Orthodox Christianity and there's Catholic Christianity. There's like a big difference between like Italy, Rome,
Mhm.
Pope, and then it was Byzantine Empire, and they had their own patriarch. That's what we call them. But it was like basically a pope, right? That's what happened. So my probably no one knows. You probably don't know this,
The
but
Byzantine Empire. I know what that is.
no, I was not good. But my dad is a priest,
Well, I know that.
He
Orthodox
is.
priest.
Okay.
Yeah, and I grew up in the church, so
Hmm.
I was like a little kid. I was always in the church. It's like I don't know. I believe in God, and I believe in something higher power, because I don't think that there's like really nothing there, because I don't want to believe that. I want to be
Hmm.
like, yeah, I want to go to hell or heaven.
Yep.
You know, like if you
I get that.
die and you don't believe in anything, in my opinion, what's the point of living?
I get that.
What is it? What is the point of living? You can just kill yourself, just down yourself, and you think like, yeah, you need something that just like sparks you in there, you know, like there's something better after you.
Yeah.
So the morality things, in my perspective, my morality is just like so much higher. If I didn't believe in God, I'll probably be a fucking dickhead.
No, I totally understand it. It's interesting to hear your perspective because me personally, like religious wise, I identify more as agnostic. Like I identify that there's a higher being.
Can you explain? Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
can you
I know there's a higher being that created what is the universe, the world, life itself. I did grow up being, as Nikki just explained, pretty much Orthodox Christian. My mother, my father are
You're
very,
Orthodox?
very
You're
Christian.
Orthodox?
Very, yes, very Christian. You know,
Wait, no, no,
I
no,
guess,
no.
I guess I can't say Orthodox because my family is Christian.
Are they Catholic? Orthodox is a branch of Christianity.
I to say it now, if you have a
No,
few
no, no, no,
sodas,
no, no mean way,
but
no mean
but
way.
my parents are both very Christian. They've both read the Bible. They believe in God. They believe in everything, Jesus Christ, all of that. And you know, I went to Sunday school. I got kicked out, but I identify more as agnostic because of learning more about other world religions, seeing the similarities between God in the Christian sense with other gods of, you know, Buddhism and all of that. I came to the sense of being like, if there's so many similarities between one singular God and different religions, like how can I choose definitively which religion is correct? I definitely believe in a God or an entity that's created the universe, but I don't know how to identify which with one specific religion which is correct.
That's
I'm
agnostic, my boy.
definitely not atheist. I definitely believe that something happened. There's a God, an entity that has created and given us life, and that there is something beyond our own mortal lives. Because I mean, even being that sense, I still worry about hell because that was kind of put into my head as a kid, being like, if you do bad, eternity in hell. If you do good, eternity in heaven. It's just pure, like a pleasure island type of deal. Everything is good. Your life is for eternity. You are happy. But just talking to Nikki, who is of an Orthodox Christianity type of setting, and just like throwing my own perspective towards him, I don't know if there's anything you would say against it, or anything that you think is kind of similar, or if my mindset is, kind of acceptable to a point for somebody who is Christian and somebody who believes in that aspect. I just want to get that like one off of what I've been saying and how I believe from you personally.
Let me say this, that I will never, ever, ever discourage people to believe where they want to believe.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just like next level of like, I don't know, just like, I know like Christianity says that, yeah, spread your like Christianity.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to spread Christianity. You can believe wherever you want.
Mm-hmm.
This is a whole open world. You can Google something and
Hey!
you know like these, bro. Like it doesn't matter. You can figure out what you believe in based on where you want to believe in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I'm going to say something, yeah, like maybe I will not like you as much if you're like Muslim or something, but I'm never going to force you to believe in something that you don't want to believe in.
Mm-hmm.
It's all your mindset. Everything is on your mindset. There's like another guy, bro. I'm not.
And and I just say on Nikki's point, like, and I think that what Nikki's saying is so admirable is just like, and what you said also, Spencer, is admirable, is because I feel like, I know it sounds so bad because obviously like in America, like you are Baptist or Protestant, you go to spread the word, and I did that, and I had a really great time. Like I couldn't ask for a better experience, for like literally couldn't, but like it was just weird at the end of the day because I just like left. Like I went there, left. I was like, those kids, because kids got close to me and they're like, oh, yo, you want to smoke weed with us? You're cool. You're a cool enough pastor. You want to smoke weed? And I was like, no. And at the time I was smoking weed like crazy. So I was like, kind of wanted to, but I was like, no, like I'm your pastor. Everyone's going to do, and I know, and that's like my experience. I think it's just like with religion, just like kids and people and things that fuck up, they'll do things, and they'll do things that aren't allowed, and you can, and that's what I want to say is like, Nikki, I think that was honestly, I've never even heard you say that. It's just the best description, because hey, don't get me wrong, I look at the camera right now, Nikki and I argue about religion, and it's literally so fun. I actually enjoy it because we just like argue about it, and and it's and I respect Nikki enough, and he respects me enough to be like agree to disagree. But I for me, I just like, I don't know enough about any of it to be like, yeah, that's the definitive one.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and that's the other thing, I don't have the faith, I don't have the, oh, this is it. So I believe in it, like agnostic, I believe in it, but it's not anything to me. I just know it's there. And if someone was to say God isn't real, I'd probably be like, it probably is. But then on the other hand, I'm like, it's probably not. That's where I'm at right now in my life. And that I mean, and Nikki, I know you, I can see you trying to, I know you're about to be like, let me change this motherfucker. But like, you can't. I have to do it for myself. And that's,
you know why
like,
he said
where
do it
I'm
for
at.
himself?
That's what I mean.
You know why he said do it for himself? Because this kid lost his virginity on Habbo Hotel.
Yeah. I lost my virginity.
Let's
on
talk
an online
about
game.
Habbo Hotel.
Why did you cut that out now? Hey, hold on. Hey, let me get a Nikki real quick.
Yeah.
He's watching this entire thing. Doesn't even matter.
Everyone that's listening, bro. Everyone's listening.
I was just going to say something, but I'm all good, bro. The whole thing I was going to say, like,
you're gonna say, but you weren't going to, and now you're going to.
I'm going to right now.
Oh,
the
there
whole
it goes.
thing that I'm going to say is
Yeah,
that
of course. Go ahead, man. You saw it.
Hey, you need to follow what you believe in. But at the same time, like I believe in something, and I'm not never ever going to force someone to believe in the same thing because we are humans.
I think
And
that's
we
way
believe
better
in
than what
different
we
things.
are. No,
Yeah,
you're better than
we
me.
just
That's what
believe
I'm
in different
saying.
things, which is a bit. If you don't believe in like Democrats or Republicans, for example, you don't have to like force someone to like believe in something. Like I'm not going to force someone straight up to believe in something. I believe in something because like
It's you.
for the
It's what you do.
yeah, it's just me. And
So,
for
Nikki,
the
can I ask you a question to carry off of? What do you think about Roe v. Wade,
what the fuck's Roe v. Wade, bro?
the abortion?
Yeah.
Oh, look, hold on, before we
rights.
go on that, Nikki, look at that cat.
Cat. Oh my god. Give me a second, bro.
Give me a second. Oh, he looks angry as shit.
Oh, that cat looks amazing.
Yo,
dude.
stretch
I
him,
love
stretch him,
animals.
stretch him. I do. My friend's cat likes the stretch him. Put your hands under his. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh my god, that
Oh
cat looks
shit. Oh
awesome,
shit.
dude.
He don't like that. He don't like that. Hey, look at he loves
Oh,
it. He loves it at the end, bro.
pet him in his mouth, bro. They
What?
love that.
What'd you
They
just
love
say?
their oral affection, bro.
Give her the corn.
We are so cool. Thank you, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.